Only you know that my God exists. You don't got no proof. Preaching to the choir ministries. Time out. You don't have a basis for your morality.
You're an embarrassment to the atheist community.
True Emperor says I'm stupid. Dragnauct told me to say that True Emperor says I'm stupid. Dragnauct told me to say that True Emperor says I'm stupid. That's all you're doing, Sam.
Dragnauct is built like a Sasquatch.
Because True Empiricism taught me everything I know about hydraulics.
My opinion is atheists are child molesters.
God is not immoral for the slavery that he condoned in the Bible.
But they lie. Now I think Matt Bell might be innocent because I'm pretty sure an atheist lied on him and said that he committed those crimes. I'm pretty sure of that.
Whew. I love being G-Man. Love it. Love being G-Man. Love it. I don't even got a college degree. I am not playing Dragnauct.
I am the Black Knight.
For first of all, for cyberbullying me. And that's what all you atheists are. You ain't nothing but a bunch of sheeple.
And I'm not a princess. All right? I'm a man. I will be a prince.
You overweight coward. That would be considered a lie. Lies are destructive. It's one of the most destructive things in the world today. I'm not playing with you. Who said I have morality? You know you're breaking the law right now.
How about you go read something, you dumb bitch?
the announcement is this. I'm going to be doing the Google Hangout next Friday. Not today, but next Friday. And that particular Google Hangout will be focused on primarily one thing. I'm asking everyone to bring their own personal rap to this particular Google Hangout.
I'm gonna expose myself on YouTube. I'm gonna make a YouTube video embarrassing myself.
Thank
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I got to tell you about the fabulous, most groovy
G-Man. G-Man.
You know you're breaking the law right now.
I will stomp a mud hole in you, sir.
I am not playing Dragnauct.
My name is G-Man.
You got the audacity. You're going to jail. You got the audacity.
My name is G-Man.
You got the audacity. That's all I got to say. You got the audacity. I stole $3,000. You got the audacity. Audacity. You got the audacity. Because you don't got no evidence.
My name is G-Man. G-Man. My name is G-Man.
So big in this can I be?
My name is G-Man. G-Man. My name is G-Man. G-Man.
You can't beat me in fighting. You can't beat me in chemistry. You can't beat me in biology. You can't even walk better than me. You can't outrun me. Dude, you can't even out-talk me.
Come to Jersey. Ready. Come to Jersey. Ready. Come to Jersey. Ready. Come to Jersey. Ready. Come to Jersey City.
G-Man.
You got the audacity. You're going to jail. You got the audacity.
My name is G-Man.
You got the audacity. That's all I got to say. You got the audacity. I stole $3,000. You got the audacity. Audacity. You got the audacity. Because you don't got no evidence.
My name is G-Man. G-Man. My name is G-Man.
So big in this can I be?
My name is G-Man. G-Man. My name is G-Man. G-Man.
You can't beat me in fighting. You can't beat me in chemistry. You can't beat me in biology. You can't even walk better than me. You can't outrun me. Dude, you can't even out-talk me.
Come to Jersey. Ready. Come to Jersey. Ready. Come to Jersey. Ready. Come to Jersey. Ready. Come to Jersey City.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries.
All right, before we get into this dumb shit, how are y'all doing tonight? Yeah, I got dragged back into doing this. It was inevitable. You know, you leave them alone, they get upset. You fuck with them, they get upset. So whatever. Big shout out to the most important people on the channel, Nemesis Marple, which I did get your email, and I'm actually going to take some more time to think about it. I'll probably upload something tomorrow for your email, Nemesis. Todd Malico, Red Royals, Yami Jackie, Kyle, Krypton, and Lunar Whisper. And I already see that I had the fucking what you call them screen up. People are already sending super chats in. Good. Let the salt flow. Yami Jackie says, God damn, let's go, folks. Yes. What's Poppin' says, the contract has been lifted, folks. Let the game begin. Sorry, not sorry, G-Man. Appreciate you. Cool. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam, Taliesin Overlander, and all that good shit. So, yes, this is a nicotine vape. This is actually Mrs. Drags that I stole. Everything. And at the bottom, exactly, Twisted. You got to speak G-Man's language, okay? And everything and whatnot. You're not all at the bottom of the line is at the end of the day, okay? You ain't all that in the bag of buffalo wings. So you got to speak people's languages, okay? I'm learning Spanish at work, and I'm learning idiot on the internet. So anyway, yeah, I did see Rev's little video here. If y'all didn't know what was playing at the beginning, this is the G-Man soundboard, and that last clip was definitely me. All the ones down here are me, and so y'all can probably. I'm not sure who I said this to, but I'm guessing G-Man.
How about you go read something, you dumb bitch? How about you go read something, you dumb bitch?
That sounds like something I would say to G-Man, but I don't think I said that to him. But it could apply.
How'd your kids, how'd your wife?
If he doesn't like that, he can kiss my ass. That was definitely the G-Man.
Physical gel. Somebody is salty. I am David Attenborough. And this is Todd in Nature.
So if you're wondering where that clip came from in the little music video, right there you go. You just got off a 14-hour day. Damn, hey, glad you're here. Glad you're using this to unwind everything and whatnot.
This is all G-Man bullshit.
So yeah, I'm not. The other ones are just stupid. So yeah, there's tons. This I played the one Matt Bell might be innocent of his crimes. Let me show. When I say G-Man defends like convicted pedophiles and shit, let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me type in Matthew Brown Bell Scotland. Maybe I can spell Scotland correctly. Okay, first let me move this over here. So yeah, there we go. The green screen's fucking up. Okay, cool. Scottman.com. First result. I'm not even joking. Y'all can Google this shit. Scott who paid to watch. No. Fuck no. Go away. No. Scott who paid to watch children being abused in Philippines jailed. I can't make this shit up. Okay? I can't make this shit up. So I can play it again if you want me to. Okay? G-Man is saying this guy's innocent. This man literally made Scottish fucking history. They had to create laws because of what this man did. What he paid for. Okay? Just in case people did. But G-Man, he probably innocent. No! It's recorded. He is literally in prison. Probably for the rest of his fucking life where he needs to be. Because of the shit that he did. Y'all can read about that. Let me read a little bit about this. By the way, it's heinous. A trigger warning. What I'm about to read, a little bit of this is heinous, okay? This is the person G-Man says is innocent, by the way, because reasons. Prosecutors said Matthew Bell is the first person in Scotland to be convicted of live streaming sexual abuse. The 51-year-old used adults in the Philippines to prey on children and live stream the abuse to his home in Irving, Ayrshire over the internet. I don't know how to say that fucking place. Ayrshire, how the fuck you say it? Okay? Sentencing Bell at the High Court in Glasgow on Thursday, Lord Arthurson said he plumped to new depths of depravity that he would sentence him as though he had carried out the abuse himself. Okay? That's who G-Man says is innocent. Yes. There's way somebody actually did a I'm gonna clear myself up in a minute, green screen fucking up. But there's somebody who did like a mini documentary on this shit. It was so bad. But G-Man doesn't actually care about anything other than people agreeing with him on the internet. So he is willing to like stick up for convicted fucking child abusers, but that's a huge shock, right? Huge shock. His defense of Shanny Rev isn't shocking. He's defended a convicted fucking rapist or people who live stream the abuse of children. Okay, so yes, huge yikes. Ask him about it. I just played y'all the clip. He had a whole video about it. When Shanny's dad originally released that video where he had mentioned that she had sex with a minor when she was a lot younger, he made a defense of that. but it was clever. It was under the guise of, well, biblically she didn't do anything wrong, so it's fine, But in today's society, yeah, it's kind of wrong. Why would you need to say some shit like that, right? Why do you feel the need to defend child abuse? But yeah.
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Hi, Reverend, I know you're watching. Did Shani eat Gavin yet? It's a boy, it's a meal. If you flick Shani face wart, I'll give you $10.
That's fucked up and disgusting. Yeah, thank you. Wow, that's, yeah. So, yeah, that's, yeah, anyway, so if y'all wondering, Rev did make a video. Yes, I did watch it. Yes, I will play it before we get into G-Man stuff. Somebody sent me this. I think it was Berto sent me this shit. Shani put this on Instagram. Shani, and this is her Shani Needs Love account. Guess
and
what?
Everybody, there's no muscles in your groin. Okay. Hopefully, you're too tall for me to reach your groin.
That my wife was taking a selfie, we're looking cute and shit. That's not what you're doing? Okay, she's not taking. You just look. Oh, she's feeling herself. That's fine. Let's see. Kara says, "What the f did I click into?" You about to find out. All right. So Shani put this up on the Instagrams today. Guess what I got for my birthday? Hunger, tears, and my sons arguing with each other. Nobody cares, and if euthanasia was legal, I'd do it.
There's no muscles in your groin. Okay. Hopefully, you're too tall for me to reach your groin.
Sorry, this run-on sentence caught me off guard. Hold on. Hey, what's going on, man? Hydraulics. Hey, what they used to be. Yeah, I know. He's watching, by the way. Person. He's still watching. Nobody cares, and if euthanasia was legal, I'd do it in a second, because there is no hope in life. Only, this is still a run-on sentence, only sorrow, hate, and disappointment. Well, that sucks, Shani. I'm not having the best mental health month in the world either, but I still got to get up and go to work and do shit. I don't know how she know her sons would be arguing. She don't interact with them anymore because they're not in her possession anymore. But okay, that's fine. Yeah, they're arguing with their new mom. I can't stand it. This is so stressful. I'll give them away again. You've already forfeited any stake in that game, Shani. Stop it. All right, so let's play. I'm going to play two things. We're going to play Fat Fatog's video, and we're going to play this. Okay, hold on. So let's do this. Y'all can tell I'm so prepared. Okay, yeah, that's just good. This video is called Shani's Birthday, and none of you cared.
Hey guys, yeah.
Hi, Rev.
I go on live and it's red. I can't stream.
Well, its audio quality is as great as my green screen skills.
And that's all there is to that. So I'm literally pulling like 56K type speeds here. Zero K bits. Wow. Yeah, you're just assholes. Like every person that has ever been in a live stream that I can tell from at this point, you're all pieces of fucking trash. Because she has a birthday and you go, oh, where's Shani? You should know her birthday if you like her at all.
Okay, I've known this carcass for several years. I don't remember her. I barely remember my own birthday. Right? Why the fuck am I lying though? Am I lying? No, I'm not. Like, I hardly remember my own birthday, much less anyone else's. Why the fuck would I remember Shanny's birthday? It's about the end.
She gets no.
She gets no, and it just cuts off. Oh, Grampy's life. So Rev is upset. He got cut off there at the end, but he's mad because you fucking people in the fucking live chat here, all of you fuckers, did not wish Shanny a happy birthday. She's hungry. I mean, when is she not hungry? But she's extra hungry today. Why is Shanny hungry on her birthday? I'm a child. I'm sorry. I can't. I mean, she's fat. But it's why? Why is Shanny sad on her birthday? We're going to find out. Fat for Talk, why is she sad?
Yeah, you're just assholes. You're all pieces of fucking trash. She has a birthday, and you go, oh, where's Shanny? Where's Shanny? You should know her birthday if you like her at all.
And nobody, there's no muscles in your groin, okay? Hopefully you're too tall for me to reach your groin.
You worked on your birthday, and so should Shanny. What did Shanny do? She was hungry. You know what she did. Come on. Okay, so that's what's going on. Shanny's upset. I'd be an asshole to
Everybody, there's no muscles in your groin, okay? Hopefully you're too tall for me to reach your groin.
Ask me if I care. Yeah, I mean, I know you don't care. That's fine. You should though. Y'all should care. Shanny's sitting there hungry, and y'all over here. I see y'all in the fucking chat. Y'all over here laughing at her. I worked on my birthday too. See? Don't stop. Why are y'all doing that? You over bro guys laughing. Fucking, you got a blizzard? Oh, that sucks. God damn. Channel 69, AJ, Burnt Toad. Y'all just over here laughing and shit. And she's hungry. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all just laughing like it's fucking funny? I mean, some of us are eating and getting laid and doing all type of shit, making plans and on vacations and playing World of Warcraft.
I ripped my fucking thing off after being in you.
Yeah.
It's sterile and disgusting after being in you.
Wow.
Who the fuck would want to fuck me after that?
Wow.
It's true.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Shanny, rolling on the floor laughing.
That's just petty. Thank you. You petty as shit. Happy birthday, Shanny. Drag gets money. That's true. That's true. It's funny. I think G and this is this the video where G-Man says that I don't get any money from doing this, or he thinks I don't get anything. Well, that's interesting. I could actually just click on this shit here, and you can just see how much I don't fucking care.
No, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Happy birthday, Shanny needs love giving you monies for foods. You can jam tomorrow, jam yesterday, but never jam today. It's funny you sad.
You petty too. Damn, Nick, go to sleep, petty ass. So, G-Man, tell me what this number says up here. All right, it's like all of us YouTube creators got paid a few days ago, but G-Man, tell me what that number says right there. I mean, if I'm not getting anything, then why is that number there? Magic, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so ask Shanny how much she got. Nothing. That's right. She's hungry. So, all right. Supposedly G-Man streamed this shit 3 hours ago, and somebody, I think Bert Toast or Mandy or Jules, no, it wasn't Jules. Jules was too busy being a hoe. I think it was either Mandy or Burnt Toast linked this, and I was like, what the fuck's going on here? And then Miss Parker sent me a text and was like, hey, there's G-Man's at it again. He dropped the contract, and you mind coming on and saying a few words. I'm like, what the fuck's happening? I had no idea. I was sitting here playing World of Warcraft and trying to apply for other jobs and shit, and I had no idea. So, and evidently he had made that other video, which I'm not subscribed to his channel, so I would have never seen it unless somebody told me.
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
She can eat the rats that infest G-Man's house if they're that hungry.
Ooh, practical though, very practical, very practical. It was Manny. Okay, I know it was one of y'all because y'all were over there. I couldn't tell because both of y'all were laughing back and forth, so I remember that. And I was like, it has to be pretty good if both of y'all just like there's pages of y'all just laughing at their expense. Bad people you are. So yeah, I was like, okay, well let me go and let me look into this, and yeah, so that's what happened. Foods. I'd be an asshole if I wouldn't got the rest of my.
And everybody, nobody, there's no muscles in your groin. Okay. Hopefully, you're too tall for me to reach your groin.
Just because Shani needs foods. Thank you, What's Poppin', for the $2. I should be an asshole and go get the rest of my shrimp linguine Alfredo because I had my appetite. I eat like a bird. My dog stepped on a beet. Is this the intro he was talking about? What the fuck is this? I got close and fucked up my own green screen. How do I fix this shit? Fuck. Where's Billy? Why am I green like Kermit? Fuck this stupid shit, man.
And everybody, nobody, there's no muscles in your groin. Okay. Hopefully, you're too tall for me to reach your groin.
I'm gonna need D-Roy to stop saying shit like that. Pause. Pause. I'm gonna just sit up like this so it's not as noticeable. There we go. Kara says Shani has no food because Rev can't imagine work. I want to disagree with that, but I can't. So Kara wins. I got a whole bunch of channel members on here that I had no idea. I'm looking at some of y'all's avatars. I'm like, some of y'all kind of cute. And then some of y'all look kind of crazy. But like, so what the fuck is this? What is there some blue light? There's a random fucking tiger in the middle of it. There's G-Man's name under. What am I looking at? This looks like a Magic the Gathering card. Let me like remove myself. Let me just shrink myself down here so this dumbass green screen shit stops. Yeah, because this is obscuring. There we go. Y'all don't need to see that much of me. Okay, y'all can see it on OnlyFans. Somebody actually did send me an invitation to join their OnlyFans as a what was it called models?
No, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Whatever drag, we all watch the Shani for Life channel, and she told all of us that she spent 2 nights with you.
The fuck she did? I have not been keeping up. There's like episode 50 of that, so I'll go back and watch some of them. Hell no. Ain't nothing wrong with doing some nasty with some big girls, but they gotta wash themselves every so often, right? Just like everybody else. But yeah, what the fuck is it? He's in the bottom right corner. I don't know why he would be in the bottom right corner. It's a random static picture of himself in the bottom. Like, I'm not even that egotistical just to put myself like plastered on the side. Like, if you see me, I'm actually doing something. It's just not, unless it's a thumbnail. Unless I'm the whole thumbnail because I don't have a better picture to put. But like, it's just. This looks like a 6th grade art project where you're just making a collage and you got to gather up all the magazines and your parents' house and just put something together and call it just an art collage. Like this, it looks like a last minute project. But that's why Hannibal and Monty do all my shit, man. I got that kind of talent. Oh, and it's distorted too. Okay. So what's the tiger for? What is the tiger? What is the tiger doing? I'm missing something?
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Just wanted to share I recently got a raise. Shani, I still have my job. When was God going to make me lose it? For saying you going to be homeless?
You are not gonna let that shit go. Hold on, I gotta say it right. Hold on, let me see my recliner. There's Monty. He loves when I say that's how. Oh, the green screen. I went back over here to fix itself, kind of. Monty loves when you say his name like that, like dear Monty. Monty. He says something else weird too. Various. He's various.
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Stay hungry, Shani.
Damn, okay. I got Mississippi Wildlife and Mississippi Blondie. Y'all petty. Why use that font for the name? I don't know, man. With the you got the fucking, what is it? The highlight? No, the shadow effect on it too. Like he did that in Microsoft Word. Like you remember the word art where you just learning Microsoft back in the day, and you're like, oh, what does this shit do? Oh, okay, cool. That's what that effect does. Never use it again. He still uses it. It's like G-Man made this like he made one of those old school fucking GeoCities websites. You know, you had you put your name at fucking angelfire.com or at geocities.com. That's what his shit looks like. I'm not even joking. Monty. This shit looks so stupid. What is the tiger for? Like, I still don't get the tiger. Okay, so that's BGTV in the middle. That's Matt Dillon. That's an old picture of Matt Dillahunty on the right. Who is that on the left? And he thinks this shit's cool. Like he thinks this is like clever. There's burnt to. Oh shit! There she is. Are you like a specter? Like I don't understand. What does any of this mean? Okay, so on the left hand side he has one of his antagonists. On the right hand side he has his boyfriend, which also might be one of my distant relatives. Which I still can't, like, that's one of the weird, like, I don't know what do you call it, fucking pieces of lore in all of this stupid shit. I unironically might be related to this guy. Yeah, for those of you who are new to this. Oh, that's Afro Hugh. Oh, is that? I've seen Afro Hugh. Is that? I've never seen that picture. Yeah, G-Man latched on to her quick. Like he usually doesn't latch on to people. Like she just started talking about him. Okay, then it's a picture of him. So wait, hold on. So you have somebody who's antagonistic to him on one side, and on the other side it's his boyfriend Veckel, one of my distant relatives, and then there's a picture of him. It's honestly not that strange. The rest of my family doesn't actually like me very much. My own mother calls me an egotistical asshole, so yeah. Hi, Mom. Okay, so this is the same definitely related to Vector. Does that make you proud? Fuck no. Why would I be proud of being related to somebody who has an IQ that doesn't even reach room temperature? No, absolutely not. That being related to somebody who regularly gets embarrassed online for being stupid is not something to be proud of. I don't think there's one conversation that I've had with Vec when I walked away. I was like, you know what, this guy actually has an education comparable to some of the stuff that he espouses. Yeah, you know what, he is definitely at his reading level as an adult. No, for the years I've interacted with him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's not as stupid as fucking Shani and Rev, but there's the fact that me and him had a whole conversation about sort of what precipitated the Civil War kind of tells you a little bit about it. Like, I'm not even joking, because this is the last conversation I had with Veckel pertained to the removal of Civil War statues, the ones set up by the Daughters of the Confederacy. And not a whole lot of people, the C looks kind of weird, that's not a G, but not a whole lot of people know who the Daughters of the Confederacy were. Like, that's a little known fact. But most people sort of know about the Cornerstone speech and sort of what was one of the hot topics, right, involved in the Civil War. There's not a huge debate over that, right? Veckel, for some reason, has no idea at all. Like, just completely no idea. And I'm like, we're talking about former prominent members of a particular party who had certain views that they disagree with the Union, kind of made them want to defect. Kind of what the Daughters of the Confederacy kind of also believed in, and it's kind of all connected, right? You can put together some things, but no clue. No, I'm like, how the fuck did you pass high school? But you're on here telling people about how they should live their life. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. If you weren't around back then, it may seem like I'm just being mean, but no, Veckel is just absolutely fucking stupid. But no, I'm not proud to be related to stupid people. He should be happy he's related to me, but that's just my ego talking. Okay, so he changed this old ass intro that he's had for years. Now it's G-Man versus The Reaction. Atheist hypocrites. I will tell you that the demographics of the people who now slight G-Man are quite different than back in 2013. Most of the people who don't like him, who speak out against him, are actually Christians now. Believe it or not. But G-Man has his own version of Protestant Christianity. G-Man is a radical evangelical Christian, but even people from within that stripe of Christianity don't claim him, because there's a specific brand of that's so fringe that it's unique to just him and a few others online. In fact, he is the arbiter of anyone who is a true Christian, given his very unique and personalized version of Christianity. Now, I know no one's here has ever experienced anyone like that, ever. But yes, he is one of those people. So, yeah, the CCP. I was confused by this background, then I realized he just put up a picture of himself holding a WWE belt, and in the middle of it is the actual like window capture. So what you're seeing here is the outline of a fucking wrestling belt, because he's 12, and that's him up here. And I have to say that if anybody else is kind of confused, and that's a Bible up there in the top right, because what's more important here, the Bible up there in the corner or G-Man? That should tell you a lot.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sowing and Reaping YouTube channel. And today we're going to be...
Hey, G-Man, what happened to your other channel? Did it get deleted? What happened to it? I don't remember. Tell me.
Talking about someone who needs a little bit of attention. Not a lot, because honestly...
I don't need any attention. I have, like, thirst in my DMs. I have a woman in my bed. I have, like... bills. That bills give me a lot of attention. On the regular, actually, a lot of attention, especially IRS.
Truthfully, this person gets a lot of attention.
See,
and we'll get to that person in a minute. But
yes, that's Red Belt. No, but G-Man had his own, but he did give that one to G-Man.
Before I do, let me call the police real quick because of the harassment that you guys are giving me. I decided to take this outdated phone here. That's
funny. That's funny. We were actually showing. So before I went live. Me and the wife and the kid were downstairs because he wanted to finish watching Stranger Things. I'm new here. Is he a farmer? No, he's a bum. We were actually showing our son a rotary phone because he didn't understand, like, back in 1984 before he grew up with the internet, so he didn't know any better. So we were asking him, why couldn't the kids talk to each other? And so, he thought the first phones were like what do you say? He used a Nokia. He thought they were like the bricks. So I was like, no, it's a rotary phone. So I put up a picture of a rotary phone on my phone, and it looked just like that one actually. So it's funny he brought that up.
And I'm gonna call them right now. Let's see if I still know how to do this. Officer, there's a bunch of YouTube trolls bothering me.
So this may or may not be a reference to the time where he actually did call the police on me live. Let me actually show you a little bit of that. Let me show you what actually happened when he tried to call the police on me. And I can tell you, that's one of my favorite videos on the internet because I was live, I was sniping him, and I was laughing at him.
Yeah.
Any day now. Any day now. Yep. Well, 180 fucking megabytes per second, boy. I mean, tell you. Go. This a bitch.
Yeah. So, people want to use my real name on here. People want to steal my.
I swear I'm not downloading porn. So how are y'all doing tonight? Everybody okay? Awesome, great. Yup. Are you downloading porn? Yeah, okay. Mrs.
Content
Red.
and put it on their channels without even putting Mirrored on here. That's where you guys want to play? No problem whatsoever.
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Friendly reminder. Gary Lamont Moore is a horrible person who admitted to setting fire to churches, stealing from coats and threatening children.
Oh, that's true, actually. Mo's been around for quite some time. All of that is actually true. There are stories where, and mind you, we know about these stories because he's told them. So yes.
When you can't do no more live hangouts for a while, you know why.
Well,
because I'm on.
Look. I love these kind of threats. He's threatened to like shut down my channel. I don't know how many times. It never worked, but you know, I always had a hangout. Last stream on YouTube again. Here we go.
Because I'm going on the Brett King level now. You're gonna flag my channel. I'm sorry, not flag my channel. You're gonna You're gonna sit there. See, when somebody flags my channel for something that I did, I can't.
Yes, this is a sledgehammer video.
Say anything about it. Okay? I don't got a problem with that. Most of you who watch me understands this. I got people's information on here that I told them I would quit YouTube, and I'm not gonna talk.
G-Man tried to eat both car and bike tires.
I don't even want to mention their names because I don't even want them to even think I would even go there. But their information is safe. However,
spoiler alert, their information was not safe.
These people that are supporting this buffoon, do not test me. That's all I got to say. This ain't the time.
You can look, he's sweating and he actually started crying during this, so look right under his eyes.
Everybody keep talking about how I'm mad in my videos.
Yeah, so yeah, Kitty Moore just knows, yeah, he's sweating and crying during this. This is why it's one of my favorite videos. I made him cry again.
In those videos, I'm passionate. Right now, I'm really hot right now.
It's really hot. Yeah, that's why I have my shirt off, but you know, hey. That and to appeal to 66% of my audience.
I'm sweating right now. I'm hot. Because I'm getting sick and tired of people
slimming down, ain't it? Who, me? Moi?
Violating my privacy here on the internet because they are too stupid to form an argument. And since we're talking about people's intelligence, Dragnauct, in my opinion, is the dumbest atheist on YouTube next to Oren Raw.
Thank you. That's why I get paid $100 an hour to go talk at these conferences.
Because if he had any brains, if he was going somewhere besides community college or going somewhere where he can actually learn something, he would actually be able to form an argument and deal with me that way. But you know what? He's not smart enough to do that. Good job.
I'm not. So I'm gonna show y'all something in a second.
Dragnauct lacks a brain. He doesn't lack a belief in a God. He lacks a brain. I know more about chemistry.
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
One thing you can say about G-Man is he never abused his children, because he abandoned.
Abandonment is abuse, buddy from the outside chat. Abandonment is abuse, okay? That is neglect. Neglect is abuse, sir. Come on. That is fucked up and funny, but abandonment is neglect, and neglect is abuse. God damn it! Come on. No, that TV worked. So if y'all don't remember this TV and this setup, this is the same setup from his other channel that not too many people know about, and that was the G Gamer channel. The G Gamer channel was G-Man playing retro games, albeit very poorly, but you know what? He enjoyed them quite a bit. And I think I watched all the videos on G Gamer. I consider myself quite the gamer, but you know what? Nothing compared to G-Man. But I got something to show you, G-Man, since, you know, I don't do shit and I got nothing to show for my education. G-Man, tell me what this is. Obviously, nobody in your family would know what this is. I'm just kidding. Some of your siblings are actually pretty successful. But G-Man, tell me what this says, real quick. Is that my name on there, G-Man? Man, ain't that some shit? Let me switch screens so you can see a little bit better. Hold on.
Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me.
You're checking no titties there.
Is there a mental deficiency with G-Man? Something
Maybe.
seems off. I'm sorry if that's mean.
No, it's not. No, he's sort of admitted that he has fetal alcohol syndrome. So real quick, there we go. So G-Man, tell me what this says, real quick. So, and there we go. Masters of Science. All right. There we go. It looks like that's my name. This is my name, I think. Last time I checked. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you, dear. So I'm not getting out the other one, but I'm finishing the Masters. Hopefully this semester.
Nobody, there's no muscles in your groin. Okay.
There's no. Oh, thank you, Platty. You didn't send a message. So I love when he says shit like that, but it's like I literally have a degree, like sitting in the fucking closet. I don't know why I'd be paying money out of pocket now to finish my other one, but I guess I'm not doing shit. But okay, bro, that's fine. Like he wouldn't know anything about that.
Than him. I know more about biology than him. I know more about science than that guy. I can read better than him. I can write better than him.
I have a super high IQ. Above average, okay? I have an IQ equivalent to presidents, okay?
I was better off. I am now a successful CPS worker. I know, ironic, but my father is an idiot.
G-Man's abandoned kid. So, the fact that G-Man had the audacity to say he read and writes better than me. Oh, hold on. Shit. Send that to me on Discord. Let me show y'all an example of G-Man reading and writing better than me real quick. Where is it at? But some of y'all may have missed him in the live chat when I was in the closet earlier today. Let me give you a good example real quick of him writing better than me. He writes better than he walks better than us too, and talks and all that shit. Okay, y'all ready for it? Here, some of y'all missed it, okay? And where is it? Screen share. Okay. Somebody read this out loud. Read this sentence out loud for me. Okay? Sowing and Reaping is his channel name. I want you right now to verbalize this sentence. Okay? I want you to attempt to use phonemes to put together sounds and shit in the English language to decipher whatever the fuck this is. You're practically divorced. What is a practically? Somebody please explain. Can you tell me what a practively is? G-Man, what the fuck is a practively?
Above average, okay? Have an IQ equivalent to presidents, okay?
Gary's mom had Jimmy Dean every morning for breakfast when she was pregnant.
Yeah, more than that. And some lead paint chips. Like, so, what, like, he says shit like this. And then he literally provided an example of exactly what the fuck I'm talking about here. You're practically divorced. Well, hold on for a second. If practically means not likely to happen, then okay, cool. That you just taught me a new word. G-Man, thank you for that, you idiot. But okay, thank you. I still say whoever gave this man a passing grade English should be flayed alive. Okay? And displayed for the public. To say, don't you ever in your life let something like this by you again. You understand me? You're dead, you won't do it. Hopefully nobody else will. Because holy fuck, there are taxpayers who wasted money on this man's education, or lack thereof. But he got nerve enough to get on the internet and talk about somebody else. G-Man, you practically gave me an aneurysm reading that shit. You practically made me want to put my son in the private school. You practically make me reevaluate my entire existence within any English-speaking country ever, and for now and forever, because I practically don't know what to do with myself. This fucking idiot.
This buffoon doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
Period.
We haven't even got to the fucking stupid ass video. Let me get back to this shit.
And now that we got that out the way, let me put my phone on do not disturb. We got a few things we need to talk about here, because a lot of you honestly forget.
What the fuck is that under his chin?
What I'm trying to do in this.
Yeah, see, look on the right hand side. Look, his right or left. Look under his chin.
YouTube channel. My goal on this YouTube channel right now.
Is that lint? What is that?
For the remainder videos that I make about this or whatever, is to basically show that the atheist.
How do you not see? Like I can see myself in the screen. So if I got like a booger in my nose or something, I'm gonna try to fix it. But like, how do you not feel that?
Atheist reaction community, okay? That these
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
His recent misogyny, woman should remain in the home to raise kids, etc., will make his most conservative evangelical blush with shame.
Yeah, I mean, that's always been him. Like, he says shit like that in public, too, by the way. And he thinks that that's cool because, I mean, he was raised by a half man, so, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. But it's shit like that making, because I've talked about experiencing him in person, and he actually says shit like that, unironically. Like, if you're joking with your female for, hey, I gotta, do this for you, women can't do shit, and y'all are having, like, cringy, like, ironic humor, that's one thing, but it's not even that. It's skid marker Buddha. But no, like, he actually says shit like that, and it just makes everybody in the area just cringe, and I'm like, why the fuck would, like, no wonder you don't have friends. No wonder you don't have a woman. Well, that's one reason why, but we know the real reason.
That these people are hypocrites. They say one thing and then they do the same things. Yeah, I mean, they're being hypocritical. You know what I mean? In their moral judgments and the things that they say that they're against. And
who is they? I could have sworn I'm one person. Who is they?
We first started all of this with him, the person, the title of this video. I know a lot of.
Hi, I'm Dragnauct.
You want to hear me say it? Try that service.
Oh shit.
Super high IQ. Above average, okay? Have an IQ equivalent to presidents, okay?
I can't move from the huge dinner my fit and pretty wife made. Then I took a bunch of edibles. Shani can't move and she's hungry because she's really fat and really poor. Happy birthday, you fat bitch.
Buddy, that's petty as shit. By the way, I'm jealous you got to take a bunch of edibles. Some of us got to take drug tests. But yeah, no, that's good shit. That's definitely good shit. Put it from the outside chat. He has a woman. He just has to come up with another 1,300 vis. Played exactly. Can never say exactly.
And then it trickled down to other people. But
Super high IQ. Above average, okay? Have an IQ equivalent to presidents, okay?
We deserve to be thrown flaming and screaming from helicopters in front of our families because we created a monster. Oh Lord, Drag, put us out of our misery because of this human sack of snake feces. Help us, the state of New Jersey.
Thank you, New Jersey educational system. I appreciate it.
To be perfectly honest, how many times do you guys honestly think I've destroyed Dragnauct in video?
What?
I want you to think about this a minute, because there's a lot of you.
Was this the same guy that told me that he was getting darker because he was dehydrated? Is it the same guy?
New people that are watching here that don't got a clue of my history.
The same guy who said that because he was dehydrated and that's how he got a fucking UTI. That's what it was.
With him, and we're gonna get into that a little bit, not a lot, it's a little bit.
It's amazing. Every time I've been dehydrated, never had a UTI.
But Drake made a video today, and believe it or not, it's his comment. The people in the comment section.
It's funny, you check them comments more than I do.
It's the one that made me ultimately make this decision.
So wait, I upload the stupid fucking videos, and I don't be looking at the comments. Like somebody has to tell me, hey, yeah, somebody got questioning comments or something to address, and I'll go look at it. But outside of that, like I don't give a fuck. But he's over here checking my. Thank you, G-Man, for checking my comments, because I can't be bothered and don't give a fuck. But you care more about my channel than I do. Man, that's crazy. Same guy who said nipples are for directional purpose. Exactly, burnt toast. Maybe you need to fix your nipples, huh? Maybe you need to walk around and use your nipples to navigate. Are they radioactive? I don't think so, but maybe they are. Maybe you need to get with it, huh? Ladies, are y'all using your nipples for navigation? I gotta find that video. That and the King of the Animal Kingdom.
Again, welcome to the Sowing and Reaping YouTube channel. And Rev, if you're watching, appreciate the Hebrew Sefer Bible. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. All of it is in Hebrew. So, well, actually, no, it isn't. But
so, if it's all of it's in Hebrew and you don't speak Hebrew or read or write Hebrew, then
there's enough of it in Hebrew that when I see the Hebrew words, like, so I'm gonna say, "What is this word?" to show them that they don't understand Hebrew at all.
I get. Did I purport to know? Did anybody here purport to know Hebrew? No. Okay. I just wanted to check real quick. I want to ask, make sure. Was that a challenge? I don't know. Yeah, get that man a wrench. Make sure he can't block all your members. Who? Huh?
So I think that'd be very fun. And I never claimed to speak Hebrew, so that ain't gonna work on me if they try to do the reverse of it. So anyway, why am I doing what I'm doing? Well, there are some people in this community that is under the false religious belief, because that's what it is. There's no proof that backs it. Under the false religious belief that I'm afraid of Dragnauct.
Okay, some people have experienced in real life you being afraid of me, but okay.
No, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
I'm not gonna lie, Shani and Reverend are literally boring trash. This guy borders on fascinating.
Yeah, so that's actually a that's a taste thing. That's 100% a taste. Some people really enjoy my G-Man shit. I was bored to death of it, to be honest with you. And yeah, that's kind of like it was the same shit over and over and over again. Like that's the issue with me sort of going back, because he says the same shit over and over and over again. Just listen to any of his videos. So at least there's a storyline that Shani and Rev can sort of, go with. Like they have different little personas and stuff. Like there's more to do with it. I'm trying to find the arm wrestling video, and I think, did Nate take it off his fucking channel? God damn it, we'll whoop his ass. Ooh. Fuck, man.
And that's pretty much what we're going to talk about here today. Dragnauct has had about a year and a little bit of change to come on YouTube and to change his ways and to live a different life and to do things different.
Okay, I don't live a life on YouTube. I have a real life with family and job and bills and shit. So I don't. What do you? I'm not sure what he doesn't understand about that. Well, it's this. I could actually spend all day talking about things he doesn't understand. But my bread and butter for what makes me me and how I pay my bills and shit is not based on what's here on the internet, but G-Man's is. Like, that's the problem, is that he doesn't have an existence outside of this medium, outside this fucking platform. And because of that, he thinks everybody else has to live through their online personas. Now, I can tell you that the few people who have met me in person will tell you that for the most part, I'm the same person. Outside of that, I'm actually worse. I'm far worse in person, actually, much to my chagrin. But this, it is what it is. So, whatever G-Man, I guess, let me just let him talk. I'll let him talk while I try to find a stupid fucking video.
Differently, he chose not to. See, he openly tells everyone he's not a good person.
Oh, somebody finally yes. No, I am not a good. I am a petty motherfucker. Absolutely.
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
How do I become a member? I'm on an iPhone and it doesn't give me those options.
Oh shit. There is a link that I think I need to give you. Let me mods. Can one of y'all put that link? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Wherever the fuck that link is for the iPhone folks, because I know how to do it, but I'm actually looking for something right now. But one of the mods will put it in the chat for you.
He openly tells everyone that he is an elaborate troll, while at the same time trying to argue that he is a successful member of society.
Well, yeah, you can be a shitty person and be a successful member and a productive member of society. There are plenty of people who are pieces of shit like myself who are productive members of society. You don't have to necessarily be the most upstanding citizen morally, but yeah, you can, pay your taxes and actually go about helping other people who actually are deserving. So G-Man doesn't understand. He thinks unilaterally you have to be just like an exemplar for the standards that he himself has established as being an upright citizen. But again, he doesn't even pay his fucking taxes. So I'm not sure how he thinks he contributes to society. I hope this new wave of G-Man tomfoolery interesting enough for you to review. It may be. The issue more so is time, right? It's time. I don't get to spend a whole lot of time with my family on the weekdays, like at all. Like I commute to work, go to obviously work, commute home, eat, see them for an hour and a half, and I go to sleep and I do it again. So it's not much of a life. So dedicating a whole lot of time to this idiot is not ideal. So it's like I do have priorities. There we go. Ali Biss put the link in the chat. How do you become a member? Blood in, blood out. Exactly, hog tie. Anally.
And I'm sorry, there's some contradictions there. There is some hypocrisy there.
How is there hypocrisy when I tell you that I'm a piece of shit? And I get on here and I troll people. Where's the contradiction?
Okay, we're going to talk about it in this video here a little bit. So first and foremost, let's deal with this issue. Am I scared of Dragnauct silliness? Number one, I am not afraid of Dragnauct. Dragnauct is a freaking joke to me. Intellectually, physically, mentally.
I stand like a foot taller than you, bro, but all right. What's going on? What's popping?
He is a absolute, utter joke to me. I'm not the only person that feels this way.
Oh, tell us, who are the other people, G-Man, who gassed you up? I'm so curious.
And it's his own fault. And like I said, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it in this video. If he wants to review something, I'm going to give him something to review.
Thank you. You just making my pockets bigger?
Myself and the people that he used to call the clown car posse. I think.
No. Not used to call. I still call them that, G-Man. No. Correction. I still think they're clowns.
That's what he used to call us. The CCP used to call us.
I didn't come up with that. Wasn't I think Alex Botten or somebody else came up with it. We just used it.
He just can't hang. He couldn't hang. That's why he started this circus he calls the reaction community.
Super high IQ. Above average, okay? Have an IQ equivalent to presidents, okay?
Gary gives blowjobs in his sister's attic for money so he can buy Delta 8 for Shani. He can't do it in his own house because he's a 50-year-old failure who lives in his sister's attic. Fuck you, Gary, you dumb broke bitch.
Stop. Look. I guess I did tell y'all to come show out, and y'all are doing the most. I love it.
Or what do you guys call the dragoons? And I'm being honest, guys. I'm being dead serious. The last time me and him had a serious conversation, it was during a debate in which I absolutely whipped his behind on the topic of evolution.
So I ended up giving like a presentation. It was less of a debate. It was more of me giving him a lecture on evolution. So if you want to call it a debate, sure, but it really wasn't. A debate occurs between two people of comparable knowledge and understanding on a topic. They just come to different conclusions based on sort of how they rationalize the available information. There was no debate between me and G-Man. There's a disparity between our respective bodies of knowledge, right? So.
And it's sad that he went to school to learn about plant science, because I would love to debate him on evolution and plant science.
Okay, so slight correction. The research that I did as an undergrad was in plant biochemistry. I didn't actually go to school to do that. That was a position that was open that allowed me access to being a junior research assistant. So yes, I didn't go to school for it. It's like I didn't go to school for biochemistry. I took 2 courses in biochemistry, and I ended up doing a lot of biochemistry and research, but technically I didn't go to school for it. So it's like you go to a job that you apply for, but you end up like learning different skills while you're there. You can add to your resume. You wouldn't know anything about that, but that's fine.
Show him why he doesn't know nothing about that too. See, just because you go somewhere and you get indoctrinated doesn't mean you know what you're talking about. All right. And Mr. Broke. Oh, and by the way, Shani and Red, you're watching this. You have a whole lot of mail. You got this. You got a lot of mail in the other room too that I got to give you guys. All right, if you guys are watching this. But anyway, I have no reason to be afraid of drag. What has drag done that I have not?
Oh, we could be here all day. Reach 6 feet tall. Not obtain UTI. Been married over 10 years. Raise a child. Pay taxes. I don't know. There's like, damn, so many things. I created a successful YouTube channel. Let's see. Not had to depend on family to survive as an adult. Let's see. 12 years. 12 years, actually, very recently. We're like, I could mention my education, but that, like, he gets upset when I mention the several degrees that I've acquired and still working on another. I don't know. Got a job that pays me about $60K right out of college, so that's pretty good too. I can't say not get hit by a car. He beats me there. I've only been hit by one car when I was a young teen, and that was it. I learned my lessons. He didn't learn his, so I don't know.
Well, actually, wait a minute. He's done one thing I haven't. I believe he has a master's degree.
I'm finishing my master's degree
in college.
Yes, in molecular biotechnology. I'm finishing it.
He graduated school, and you know what? From what I heard, this is just a rumor. So let me put this out there as a disclaimer.
Don't say fucking hoes. Don't say fucking hoes.
I could be wrong about this. I heard he finally got a job.
Okay, job. Yeah, that's. I was definitely owns a car. That's true. Paid off the car too. That car's paid off. But yeah, no, that Yeah, I did I finished school twice. That's how I have 2 degrees.
And Drag, before I go on to destroy you in this particular video, congratulations, my friend. You finally got a job. What, it's been like 8 years? Like, congratulations, man. Awesome, dude. Awesome. You finally got the job. And you graduated college, too. Like, honestly, dude, it's about
You a little late, bro.
time. Like, honestly, like what was you doing? Like 2 courses a year or whatever? Give me a break. Yeah.
So if y'all are kind of like confused about this, G-Man doesn't understand anything about higher education at all. He's barely, I know a little bit more about his backstory than he realizes. He barely managed to scrape by high school. So college was sort of a far-flung thing. There's a story he tells about him trying to go to community college to become, to obtain a degree in education for people with mental disabilities. And yeah, I know, but he soon discovered that he can't beat them up if they get physical with him. So that's his excuse as to why he discontinued that endeavor. Okay, but G-Man doesn't actually understand that there are certain degrees in certain areas that require more study than others. And I'm doing a thesis, so it requires me a little bit more time if I don't have sufficient research done.
Yes. Good titty check?
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
I'm not trying to be racist, but he claps like an orangutan.
We'll leave that alone.
Yes. Good titty check?
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Does G-Man know how to dive a car? Close to 50? Still doesn't know how to dive?
Yeah, I mean drive. Yeah, no, he doesn't know how to drive. So yeah, no, he's just it's. And I'm telling the G-Man story in his words, the best way I can. But I don't believe that story, the way he tells it, or outside of that, it still wouldn't make any sense. But in his own words, yeah, that's what he was going to school for. But it's like, okay, bro, no, you don't understand shit. You just saying stuff. It's like we say he had some sort of, it was a certification from Rutgers in food service because he claimed to have been part of a bit, or like co-owner or owner of some sort of restaurant business that he was doing when he was in New Jersey years and years and years ago. So I was like, okay, that's a lie too. I think I actually ended up calling Rutgers and asked them about the degree that he said that he had, or the certification he said.
Above average, okay? Have an IQ equivalent to presidents, okay?
Gary, I have a message from your Jamaican wife. Gary, wa mek you abandoned you children? Wa mek you taken care of defat and ina pa? Please send more barrels. Lord have mercy.
And you wrote that in Jar Jar speak? Okay. Jules says, come on, Drag. I wanted to fight the autistic kids. Yeah, that's okay. That the interpretation is that, but I was like, you'd have to watch the video. You have to watch the video.
But like I said, that is a major accomplishment for you to graduate college and for you to get a job finally. Congratulations. Why would I be intimidated by somebody who graduated college?
I've never said that you should be. I don't actually know where this came from. I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure who started that.
No, yes. Good titty check?
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
To be fair to G-Man, we know many people who imagine themselves to be great intellectuals, but we're too lazy to put in the work.
Oh, Tess, don't talk about Steve McRae like that. That's mean.
If anybody on here knows my YouTube career,
I'm going to rewind this for a second.
I've been in the same. Congratulations. Why would I be intimidated by somebody who graduated college? If anybody on here knows my YouTube career, I've been in the same room with Matt Dillahunty.
His YouTube career. His YouTube career.
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check?
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
I hate Jules.
Me too.
Been in the same room with Aaron Raw. Been in the same room with Thunderfoot.
I've been in rooms with them in real life. What the fuck does that, like, I have a picture of Matt in the fucking bathroom looking at me crazy. Like, what does any of that mean, G-Man? What, literally, this. Hold on for a second. Like, I want y'all to understand just how fucking stupid the people he named forget that he exists. The only reason they remember is because I remind them that he's still talking about them. That's the only way that these people know he exists. And just to show you a little something, okay? Just so you know I'm not kidding, right? Here's a picture that I took of Matt Dillahunty in the bathroom. Yes, that is a stall. So what? Okay, and what? Oh, I was in a room with him. I pissed next to him and took a picture of him. I win. Like, what? Do I get a cookie? Like, does he piss on my shoes and they turn to gold? Like, what is supposed to happen in this scenario, G-Man? Exactly. I just one-upped you, bro. Do you have a Matt pissing picture? Do you have a video of him masturbating in the corner? That's the only thing that's going to top this. Like, what the fuck does that matter? I don't understand any of this. And so some of y'all wondering, Drag, why do you have a picture of Matt pissing in the bathroom? For a situation like this. I actually talked to Matt beforehand. Obviously, I didn't just take that picture of him. I said, G-Man would be so jealous I'm sitting here pissing next to you. He said, oh, you should take a picture. I said, well, I guess I will. He's like, oh, go for it. I look shocked. That's how that picture came about.
An established real scientist. I've been toe to toe with some pretty heavy hitters who's got college degrees. This dude just gets a.
Who do you think Aaron hit up when he was going back to college? I'll leave. I'll let you figure that one out.
Degree, and he wants everybody to give him a pat on the back.
No, I don't.
I'm very disappointed in the YouTube community.
I'm sitting here fucking talking and muted. I've been in the room with Hugh Jackman. I'm Wolverine. That's the same. That's the same logic, trash. That's the same fucking logic here. That's the same fucking logic. What I don't under. This is such a weird flex. This is such a weird fucking flex that I don't get it. Like, I really don't. I don't understand. But you share space with Gentleman Pioneer. I don't think I want to, honestly. If I had a choice. I'm not sure. People who know G-Man in real life, I'm not sure if I want to share space with them. Like, it's just, it's weird.
You guys actually believe he accomplished something when he did that.
You are the only one bothered by that. I don't get, like, I downplay my own fucking degree. I don't give a shit. You know what I want to do, G? Okay, you want to, let's be real. I want to be like Andrew Tate, except not a shitbag. I want to actually talk to people and sure, like little nuggets from my life and my experience, and I would love to be paid for that. I would even go as far as say even just be like a professional comedian. Like, I would love doing that, and then do the same thing, just do comedy. That would make me happy. Not like Kevin Hart or anything. More like fucking Aries Spears. Like, you know, he's kind of funny. You remember him every so often, but he's not up there at all. But I would feel fine doing that. That's what I would love to do if I had a choice. Fuck the degree, yes, right? I do what I want to do, but no.
Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
His YouTube career, which spans defending chomos, child abusers, non-stop lying, and here recently constantly asking Kamal to stand up. It's why I wouldn't piss on Gary if he were on fire.
No, yeah, he's a duplicitous shitbag. No, absolutely. Like, he says shit like that to try and piss people off. But you laugh at him when he's cold and he gets upset. He wants to come to your house and blow your head off in front of your family. I don't get it. Don't forget the other part of my goals too is to have like a harem of women. Like you remember DuckTales? You remember the show DuckTales and the uncle like dives into the pool of coins, except it just be women.
I was always taught as a...
Someone's going to take that seriously. Someone is actually unironically going to take that comment seriously. Just wait.
Young boy. It's a young lad.
It's not going to be a fucking... come on, like, that's silly. It'd be like just a small room.
That it's not going to college that's going to be the difficult part. It's not even graduating college that's going to be difficult.
He's still talking about this.
It is actually using the education and being...
Like getting a job and getting paid, right? Just using the education to get a job so you got to get paid on the table?
Being a responsible person in society.
Like paying taxes.
Doing something with the education. You see,
like getting a better job than getting paid underneath the table.
See, not only did I go to college, I went to pre-apprentice school too, right?
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
If G-Man was gay, do you think he would live a happier life out of the closet?
I think so. I think he would absolutely, like, if he was like, so let me get. I don't think he's. I think he's vicarious. But if he was, I think he'd live a happier life.
Stuff with my hands all the time concerning construction.
So, if you were doing this pre-apprentice stuff, why aren't you should be like a fucking journeyman by now? Like because I've heard him tell this story. Do I believe it? No, I think he started on the path to an apprenticeship, but he can't listen to anybody for nothing, and so that went nowhere. That's what I think actually happened. But the time frame on that particular story was well over a decade ago. So you would have to have been at least a journeyman by now, at least, in whatever trade you could imagine. But you notice that's where that story stops, right? It's not, hey, I did pre-apprentice school and, I got journeyman in so many years and, now I'm about to, go for another certification. So maybe I can get me some apprentices. You never hear him say anything like that at all. You never hear him say anything like that at all because he can't finish it. Anything that requires a modicum of like actual dedication and consistency, he can't do. So it's like, all right, great. You attempted something that other people have surpassed you in, who are significantly younger than you. Great.
I'm not understanding why everyone should be giving this dude a bunch of praise. He has a driver's license and he can drive.
So can all the other people who are watching you too. Most other, like, some people are disabled, they can't. Some people are a little, older and they can and stuff like. But some people live in great places where they have public transportation that's reliable, right? But yes, G-Man, you are 50 years old and you still can't drive. Yeah.
What else has that guy done on YouTube? Oh, I forgot.
On YouTube, so it's still like it's your worth as a person to G-Man is only as good as your YouTube presence. Well, for somebody like Nate, yeah, because he's decided that he doesn't want to practice law anymore, and he just wants. I don't know what pre-apprentice school is too. You're a certified tradesman. You finish or it's cut off, or you don't. Yeah, thank you, people too. I have no idea. I don't know what pre-apprentice is. No idea. I've never heard of it until he mentioned it. But yeah, so it's only a handful of people who actually make their living, like good living, off of this, can say shit like this. G-Man ain't made much of nothing other than a few dollars here and there doing his Black Hebrew Israelite shit. So I don't pay any bills with this, but not any. As this, I mean, let me rephrase that. I have absolutely put some of this money towards some of the debt on a credit card, but my actual regular bills, this is not dependent on anything. This is fund money, and I can go and do some repairs on the car and other shit that I've been waiting to do. But other than that, no, this is extra money. But he's upset still because I had to rub salt on reliable public transportation, yes. But this is G-Man's world.
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
If YouTube was how I judged my self-worth, I'd Minecraft myself.
Exactly, right? Like, come on.
He created the atheist reaction community.
I didn't create shit.
Where we have some of the most sophisticated, smart, Academy Award winning actors that you've ever seen in your life come out here and dog other people for the way they live while not being quite honest about the way they live and the things that's going on in their life.
I don't who. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick on somebody. Ms. Parker, whatever's going on her. Why is that my business? Why is it anybody else's business? If she wants to tell people, then that's on her. Why is it my business?
Do you guys realize in 2022, Ms. Parker still calling Mr. Parker?
See, Eric, see?
Her husband.
Okay. And if he is random Negro number 365, that's their business. What does that got to do with you?
Actually, still.
Do you want him as a husband? Is he a free agent? Is that what it is? Mr. Parker, watch out. Watch your ass. G-Man's coming.
saying that. But if Shani comes on YouTube and refers to Rev as her husband,
we have demonstrable proof that they're not because they acknowledge it. But that, okay, fine. Look, I'm all for calling them whatever the fuck. If Rev wants to be husband, then that's fine. I know they're not, but if you don't want to refer to Mr. Parker as Mr. Parker, then cool. You can call him Random Negro 365. That whatever. That's you do what you do.
oh, you're not married. But why don't you call out Miss Parker? I've seen the marriage certificate. They're not married.
If you've seen the marriage certificate, then wait, what? Huh? Wait. If you, thank you. Oh, it froze. Shit. Thank you. If you saw the marriage certificate and you know they're, why would they have a marriage certificate if they're not married? Okay. All right. Go ahead.
You understand what I'm saying? But
no, I'm not understanding anything. Why unmarried people don't have marriage certificates, G-Man? You kind of require it when you get married.
You drag.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Let me. Oh, by the way, Shani and Rev. Hold on. Oh man, this is crazy. And this is shrimp linguine Alfredo. Shani, remember what this tastes? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Mm. So good. Magical Tony's out of nowhere. Okay. I have an upstairs and a downstairs can of Tony's. You're watching me get heart disease. Man, cool. So, foods. 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 Look, Rev wanted to get on here and call people assholes, so I'm gonna be an asshole and just eat on stream. I do not have a Tony's in each room, only upstairs and downstairs. And fuck you, Holofall.
This is what I recommend you do, because when you first did the Summer of G-Man 1...
Well, he's still mad about that.
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check?
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Remember, this man said you could find a marriage certificate on Google. BTW, I just got done eating steak and lobster and listening to you.
Were you with Tyrone, Nick James? Did you find him?
Okay, because you're going to look kind of stupid in a minute. In the Summer of G-Man 1, I really didn't know how to deal with you. This was new, it was a little bit different. I never had so many channels coming at me at one time. And thanks to you, even the irate Alex audience knows who I am. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Yeah, you stayed up all night and day getting pissed off about that, too. You're welcome. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you. But the bottom line is, at the end of the day, you.
If you have your G-Man bingo card, please put a counter on bottom of the line. It's at the end of the day.
You made a bunch of money off of my likeness, off of YouTube. And by the way, sir, if you wish for me to, how can I put this? If you wish for me to get amnesia about anything, I strongly recommend I get compensated for the Summer of G-Man.
Huh? Excuse me? Oh, you want money? Oh. So you're owed monies? Is that what I'm to understand? Really? Well, how about this? let me remind you, I did offer you money. Actually, I did offer you compensation. And what you decided to do was to try and demand that I think it was $200 or something for an appearance or some stupid shit like that. And I told you I'll give you a fraction, and the same deal I make Noodz, Zeus, and everybody else for your content. Now I don't have to do a fucking thing first and foremost. I ain't gotta do shit. But I offered it to you anyway. You decided to get greedy with me, so you ain't getting shit. Let me remind you about that. Secondly, bitch, is my money. Fuck you. Suck my dick from the back, bitch. And get in line, because there's a lot of people waiting for it. So no, you ain't getting a goddamn thing. You don't have to get amnesia. You can say it till the cows come home. That money's spent, bitch. The fuck you think gonna happen? I'm gonna just write you a check? This is your G-Man. Made him cry. I made some money off of him. Here's $50. Fuck you, you dumb bitch. The fuck you think you talking to? Really? You gonna come ask me for some? You gonna come demand some money from me? You threatened to blow my head off in front of my family because I laughed at you during that. But you want some money? The fuck out of here. You must have forgot who you talking to. You must have really forgot, bro. That's some funny shit. G-Man, you are funny, bro. You are a funny nigga. You know that? You are so funny. Man. Monty, can you believe this dude? Monty, come on, bro.
I strongly recommend it. If you don't do it, then don't even bother wasting my time.
Oh damn. I've heard that bridge, I guess. Man, shit.
All right. So you did the summer at G-Man because, and by the way, for those of you who don't know, the only reason Drag had a problem with me is because in the Great Debate Days, we humiliated him and his buddies in various debates. G-Man versus the World. We even went on their channels. Go to their YouTube channels and you can see them.
Yeah, no, there's tons of videos on my channel. You probably won't get the context because what would end up happening was that we would all go and like watch the dumb shit, and he would block us from the chat because he can't stand pushback. And we would just go back on my channel and just talk about it. So you would like get our responses to shit that you couldn't even see anymore because he's removed most of them anyway. So there's not much to watch.
If they didn't take down the videos because they were too embarrassed about the whipping that they received. All right. But a friend of his passed away, Jade, and he didn't like the way I was. At least I think she was his friend, because honestly and truthfully, a lot of us agree with this. If Jade was alive, she wouldn't approve of any of this.
Jade was a lot better than all of us. She encouraged us to be better people. Unfortunately, I'm a petty motherfucker. My mother wants me to be better too. Ain't gonna happen.
She wouldn't be part of this. She probably would just leave YouTube and don't say anything. But Jade passed away. I got blamed for everything. No one was talking about her health or nothing like that, how old she was or anything like that. I got blamed for that. So I had the whole bloody world coming after me because I made some negative videos about her. As if she wasn't making negative videos about me.
She didn't make negative videos about people, bro. Jade didn't participate in shit like this. You just acknowledged that she wouldn't approve of it. So why would she participate? Like, you just contradicted yourself, bro. Come on.
You keep saying this is YouTube. If you don't like it, leave. Well, then tell her that then. Okay, so I'm making my...
I mean, you can't tell she's not here anymore, G-Man. She's dead. So, I mean, what do you mean?
YouTube videos about her. She passes away in front of her computer. Drag gets mad and he makes a YouTube video, and I'll never forget this day. Get me anything on G-Man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Get me anything you can get for me for G-Man. And I'll get him.
So this was actually Summer G-Man 2. This actually, he's getting them confused. Since he wanted to go hard in the paint about this, I said, okay, cool, I got you. I'm coming for that ass. And he got scared. And this, I didn't know that me making that video, because I was walking back from the campus. This is as I was finishing my bachelor's degree. I remember making that video, and I was wondering to myself, I wonder if he's going to really like latch onto this. Let me really lay it on thick for this. And he really never forgot. I think he genuinely got scared that I was going to make like video after video after video like I did last time. I didn't do all that, but still. He never forgot that. But yeah, no, he's confusing a few things. To be fair, it's happened a few years ago, and he's getting certain things mixed up, but it happens.
Get him good. And this dude was responding to every little tiny thing I said on YouTube. And again, I didn't know what to do. See,
it was almost like I did that on purpose to fuck with him.
Another thing that you guys don't understand is, and if you don't know where I'm at, I'm just going to tell you. You know, if I'm doing this, I'm up to something. So I suggest you think, and you think good, long and hard.
Up to what?
Right.
Home repairs? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm over here in Scranton, PA.
Oh, shock. Gee, oh man, you sure got me.
Right now. I have no problem doing that. The house is nowhere near as dirty as they said it was. As you will
You're in a room not occupied by their filth, obviously.
soon see as I cleaned it up.
It's not occupied by filth. I cleaned it up. Well, G-Man, if it okay, G-Man, clean rooms don't need to be cleaned, G-Man. That's a tacit admission that it was filthy to begin with. Genius.
Took care of everything, and these liars don't know what they're talking about. Okay, I would.
G-Man, you sure outsmarted us. You told us you had to clean a room, and then told us the room wasn't dirty to begin with. Man, you're bro, 120 IQ on you, bro. 160 IQ. There you go. There you go, boo.
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check?
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Ask G-Man about his mother drinking when she was pregnant with him.
Oh, you mean the wine? Yeah, she was a bit of a wino. Yeah, no, it's and somebody actually told me about that because I wasn't watching this shit. But evidently, recently he admitted that she was a wino. Huge shock.
To give you a tour of the rest of the place, but a lot of you already think you know something when you don't. What I need to do is paint these ugly rooms if I ever get some time. But anyway.
No. Yeah, all right. I was choking my fucking pasta. Okay. Please. Look. It's a weird ass picture. Quit painting stuff. Okay? Somebody showed me the outside of that fucking house. Quit it. There was nothing wrong with the paint, the color that was already on that house. You took this baby blue fucking baby crib blue and threw it on the outside of his house for whatever reason, thinking that's, I don't know what possessed you to do that. I guess it was cheap at Home Depot. Quit it. Just look, throw some primer on that bitch, okay? And paint it the color that it already was. You can take a paint chip and bring it to Lowe's or Home Depot, go to the paint department, they will paint match it. There's a machine, I know, I've worked at both places and I've done that, okay? Quit painting these walls, these crazy ass colors, okay? That color don't belong outside a goddamn house, G-Man. You put that in the fucking kids' room, dumbass. If some of y'all seen the house, you know what I'm talking about. That's an ugly fucking color. God damn, he doing some politics in church. Just, how about you fix some of the structural issues with the bitch?
I lost this place the first time, not because of
you didn't have it to begin with. It wasn't legally yours.
The mere argument between me and Shani and G-Man mishandled funds. That's what Shani told you guys on YouTube. No, the reason why I lost this place the first time is because of this pathetic, bald-headed, four-eyed, out of shape, ex-military person who probably only made it through boot camp and washing the dishes, because I don't see no other proof that he did anything else.
So I passed along a picture to Mrs. Parker, and actually I did do dishes. It's called KP. It's oh Hollow Follow. I see what you got. Oh, okay. I might use that for the next one. All right, thank you, ma'am. I passed something to Mrs. Parker. Some of y'all may have seen this picture already. You may notice somebody. So the guy on the far left was my junior medic. I don't remember his name, but that was one of the guys that I trained to replace me. Obviously, this here, not the Puerto Rican gentleman here. The other guy here in the back there, looking displeased, is me, and that is on top of a mountain. If you look in the background, you can clearly see the ground. We are quite high up. That is Mount Teafort in Fort Irwin, California. That was one of the things that I did do. It took me 3.5 hours to climb that, but it was amazing. It was invigorating. to say the least, and I was sore afterwards. All this is Photoshop, yes. But so yes, that was one of the things that I did, was I climbed the mountain. What about you, G-Man? I also got money for an education, too, by the way. So there's that. But yeah. Typically, when you don't pass boot camp, you won't get these snazzy uniforms. You get these when you're doing your in processing. So if you don't pass, why would they let you keep your snazzy uniforms, right? Okay, all right. Yes, this is fresh face drag. I was probably, 24, 20, maybe 25 years old. Yeah, I had to have been. No. Because I made specialists, so I had to have been 27 at the time. Yeah. Did I play? No, I was 68 whiskey. I was combat medic. Huh? Oh, well, this what year? 2013. I was 20. Okay, I was 25. Okay, yeah, my bad. I was 25. Yeah. So yes, I was 25 years old, doing this stupid shit. So yes. Damn, I'll be 35 next month. That was almost 10 years ago. Fuck. So, Bicycle Lake in the background. Yes, it is. Yes, it is Bicycle Lake, actually. Lake. But yeah. So, no, that's not my CO. These are all of us for special. So this guy was a specialist. I was a specialist. My PV2 over there. Actually, there's two PV2s. So the two guys on the left are PV2s, and we're two specialists. Me and Carrasquillo over there. Carrasquillo trained me when I first came in, and then the two juniors over there, they had been in maybe a year, and so I forget. I think this Wisen. What's the kid's name? Wisena? I forget his name, but he was. Who was he with? I think he was with headquarters. Yeah, because we were all part of headquarters and headquarters troop. And I don't think he got put out to the line at that point. But I think eventually he did.
There's no muscles in your groin, okay? Hopefully you're too tall for me to reach your groin.
Thank you for your service. I appreciate. Yeah, y'all ain't gotta see all that. I appreciate it though. But thank you. But yeah. So I mean, he says I didn't do shit, but then he mentions the GI Bill and stuff. So I'm like, well, how did I get the GI Bill if I didn't do anything? But yes, I did do. I washed dishes as well. It's called. And somebody put it in the chat. I saw kitchen patrols. I did KP.
And like I said, if he did, then I take all of that back. Well, some of it back. And he told her a bold-faced lie. And it really triggered Shanny, and then I got thrown out of here. That's the real reason of what happened. And if you think I can't prove that, then Dragnauct must really believe he accomplished something by getting rid of GTV, huh?
I didn't do that. Actually, I did strike his main channel. That's why he couldn't do shit for a while. But I had the ability to strike that shit for years, and I just never did. Surprise, bitch. I could have struck both those. All that shit you were talking, I had the ability to do that and just decided to let you talk and make money off of you because that's more lucrative for me. But so yeah, no, I know who reported your channel. And I know what they reported your channel for that got you struck. It wasn't me though.
I don't know who told him all that stuff's on GTV. No, my friend, that stuff's on YouTube. Do a search.
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check?
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
G-Man also climbed something with men in uniform in his bathroom dream.
Oh, we're not gonna mention that burnt toast. We're not gonna mention. Where's El Sargento in that fucking video?
That's why I love the archive channel.
That man stuffed himself back in that uniform and stood at attention. What fucking man? Look.
So you guys have every.
Let me try to fit my fat ass in my uniform. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna look like that. But then again, it's this Marine uniform versus Army, and we ain't gonna get into that. That's anyway. Y'all don't want to hear about that.
Everything on your channels.
Fuck.
Everything is literally preserved on your archive channels. Y'all not very bright at all. Y'all really aren't. But G-Man, you're not bright because you're telling us, no, I'm not. It's a whole bunch of videos. Are you gonna watch every last one of them from beginning to end to find out what I'm talking about? Of course you're not. No one's got that much time in a day. I don't think nobody do. Not the way you guys
There are a lot of people who go back and watch my old shit. I don't know why, but they do.
talk about how busy you guys.
Well, they do because I don't upload shit.
Are. But anyway, I was laughing when I first saw it too. I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, he was responsible for me losing this place the first time. That man slammed.
Okay, so if you actually go, if y'all are curious as to what he's talking about, right there, I have a playlist on my channel where you can actually see what happened. Where is it? Playlist. And look at here. Those are my playlists. Don't watch my playlist. Yes, you get it. You have a tiny penis. We get it. So let me. Where the fuck? Hold on. Is it not on here? It's the marriage saga. Where's the other? Where's all this shit? Hold on. I'm tripping. The eviction saga. Oh, okay. Well, that's weird. It's not showing up. Yeah, it's public. Okay. If you go on my channel and find the eviction saga, all these videos here, there's 35 of them. Okay. All these videos here are me going over the events about how he lost the house. I have dick all to do with this. I'm sitting back laughing at the shit. There is a confrontation between me and G-Man towards the end where I ask him about stuff. But no, I actually have nothing to do with this whole saga at all. You see me get inserted in it, and G-Man comes up with a conspiracy, and this is what he's referencing now. But actually, in reality, I'd have dick all to do with this because both of them were vying for my attention. Because I'm usually against both of them, but at that point in time, both of them were against each other. So they're like, okay, well, let me court drag. Well, let me court drag. Let me see. That's what ended up happening. And so G-Man didn't like that Shani was, vying for. Well, Shani was vying for a few things. So let me not gloss over that. But well, then again, so is G-Man. But so anyway, you get the point.
Slandered me hard, very hard. He heard the story of some delusional person on the internet.
Well, I have a playlist for chicken wing. Fuck you. That's why.
And ran with it. Then he attempted this summer of G-Man 2. One whole entire video, ladies and gents. One whole entire video.
And you still talking about it.
Realized I didn't care.
Realized I had better shit to do, like finish my fucking degree.
Realized that I could flip that on his head. All I gotta do is get on a bus and go to Texas, and I'll show him what the summer looks like.
I keep hearing that he's gonna do this, but I still. Where is this bus and when is it coming to Texas? How many years you been saying this shit, G-Man? You know good and goddamn well, and I've told you this. The second you're anywhere near my apartment complex, my cousin's coming to arrest you. And that's actually not a joke. That is actually real. Like, he is fully aware and has seen some of the shit that you've said, and he knows that you don't belong in his premises, and this area is a part of his jurisdiction. So you will be arrested, and he will do it slowly so I can live stream it and laugh at you at the same time and taunt you and make money off of it. In reality, that's what's going to happen. It's one phone call. So, and that is if my brother isn't here, actually, now that I think about it. I'm about to find a way for, the one y'all call dehydrated drag not to hear about that. Because dehydrated drag has a different idea that we're going to avoid. But anyway, y'all get my point. So that's not going to happen. Quit saying it. Quit saying that shit, G-Man. You ain't got no money for no fucking bus. You know you can't miss that much work. Just say the dumb shit on the internet, okay? Keep the dumb shit on the internet. It's fine. It's okay.
You know what I mean? And then he stopped doing it. And it's that simple. And I think Nate the lawyer and a couple of other people was the ones that advised him. As a matter of fact, I know Nate the lawyer and a couple of other people.
You see how he comes up with a conspiracy, then just kind of accepts it and just runs with it?
People advised him not to even do it again. I know.
Why would Nate care about any of it? He was too busy building a YouTube channel that is now netting him over like literally tens of thousands of dollars a month. Why would Nate give a fuck about this?
For that for a fact, because I have recorded conversations with them talking about it. All right. So
there's recorded conversations with G-Man pestering Nate about what I'm doing, and Nate playing along with him, telling him, "Oh no, yeah, no, oh yeah, no, that's not. It has nothing to do with nothing." But G-Man is obsessed with me outside of YouTube, and he has to talk to other people about me. So yeah.
The bottom line is, at the end of the day, oh yeah.
If you had another spot on your bingo card for a bottom line at the end of the day, put your counter on there.
Yeah, Drag. I still got my information, sir.
What if I tell people everything about my life? So what information, G-Man?
That didn't go away magically.
What is he talking about?
I got something special in store for you. You wait till I get done with your buddy BGTV. You're next. So anyway,
is there? Do I have a secret gay lover or something? Like what? There must be something new that I don't know.
I got Miss Parker, and I don't even know who she is.
Yo, you okay? I was confused as to what was happening in that. So you, in your incredible investigation, you discovered that Mr. and Mrs. Parker had a live-in hoe and had a falling out with her. Can't relate to that at all. But like, just surprise. What did you uncover exactly, G-Man? Like, I still don't get it.
Now it's time for BG in the geek room. Got to talk about, what's that lady name? I was just looking at that video today. It's saved on my hard drive. What the heck is the name of that video? Something Betty.
Oh, this is one of the rare occasions when idiots on the internet start communicating with each other. They're forming somebody called it Tard Voltron. I forgot. I think it was it Diesel? Diesel might have came up with that name. I forgot. Somebody came up with that name, and I was like, so one's a leg, the other's an arm. They're communicating and trying to work with each other to form like like a weird rogues gallery of lolcows. And so Bullhorn Betty, who don't even like black folks, is getting with this idiot against a common enemy. Like, you can't make this shit up. You really can't make this shit up. They ain't got enough brain cells to rub together to do anything about their detractors, but maybe working together, they will find a way. But this always happens. G-Man thinks he'll court an ally, and then mark my fucking words. Watch this. She doesn't realize, and none of them ever do. They see like his vigor, right? They see the fervor that he operates with when he tries to go after someone, and they like that. They don't realize that he's an idiot. They don't know that he's incompetent.
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
You mean Tardtron.
Tardtron, there we go, thank you. So,
and everybody, there's no muscles in your groin, okay? Hopefully you're too tall for me to reach your groin.
Yeah, stop sending me money. I'm just going to spend it on a trip to the Bunny Ranch. So, what's Poppin' saying? I've had to send a loved one to combat. F you, G-Man. Like, G-Man's going to say some disrespectful shit by folks who serve. That's just what he does. He could never, ever discipline himself enough to even go anywhere near a uniformed service, much less actually pose a threat to any of us. But, it is what it is. There's always going to be people who are clearly inferior, mentally and physically, that are going to talk shit about people who aren't, So, but anyway, but this is something that's rare. It's kind of like a there's a name for it. When a tornado gets like lit on fire. If anybody's ever seen a picture of it or a video, you ever seen a fire tornado? It's just cool as fuck. Or a lightning tornado. It's like something out of a video game. It's something that happens very rarely, but it's awesome to see, and it doesn't last very long. This is one of those moments. None of the people that ever work with G-Man or try to side with him ever last. That's why he doesn't really have too many people that are long-lasting sort of compatriots outside of Veckel, and even then he breaks that off every so often. They have to take a break from each other. It's like a bad romance, right? But G-Man is so toxic and so inconsistent and just such a fucking mess that he's too much for even the worst of them. But mark my words, you guys are going to see a very short-lived alliance with him and Betty, and it's going to be exactly the way you think it is.
Sugar Betty or something like that.
Sugar Betty.
Betty. I forget what her name.
Betty Butter Betty
is or whatever. But his full name and everything is on it and whatnot. It's a court document and everything and whatnot. Very interesting.
And whatnot and everything.
But a lot of information was my way when I did a little bit of digging on this gentleman. Now the Tatted Jedi is the only person that's left. But anyway.
Oh man, I can't. Could y'all imagine having Tatted, man? He's looking for your public information, man. He might know your real name. Billy's pissing himself. I say.
Anyway, Drag. Going back to you, because this is what this video is about.
Oh, okay. I started talking about Tatted, and I started getting a little excited. My bad. I lost focus.
Because I'm not really used to talking about you. I gotta warm myself up.
Okay, the only people that have to warm themselves up before engaging with me are people who are about to have sex with me. Okay, so please, can we not say that? Please, can we not go there? It's not that serious. It's really not. So again, this has just been my experience. Let's not say things like that. Pause. Flag on the play. Okay.
That's how irrelevant you've been in my life lately.
Thank you, ex-internet girlfriend.
Really irrelevant.
I'm so over you. You are just so insignificant to me. I have not thought about you at all. Ever since that happened, you have not crossed my mind once. So irrelevant. Just so irrelevant. Ugh.
You attempted the summer at G-Man too, and you failed.
How many times you gonna mention that, bro? This is the third time you just said it.
You failed. Are you gonna do the fall of G-Man, the winter of G-Man?
I'm about to just go to work and just not do anything.
Or are you gonna be smart and keep not talking about me on your YouTube channel?
Or I could just talk about you occasionally and just, make some money at your expense and laugh at you.
Because that was an intelligent thing that you did. Probably the most intelligent thing you could have done on here. Afraid of you?
Okay, you'd mentioned that like 8 times.
Listen, Drag, let's keep it real. We both know I will own and destroy you. This is why I don't go to Dragnauct's channel, ladies and gents.
What, you're owning, what is this, 2013? Is this Xbox Live?
Like I said, the last time I had a adult conversation or a debate or an adult debate with the man-child known as Drag, you're the man-child, dude, not me.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
I'm a man.
What? No, I want to hear that one more time. One more again.
I had a adult conversation or a debate or an adult debate with the man-child known as Drag, you're the man-child, dude, not me.
Okay, G-Man. All right, bro. All right. You win. You're the man. Yeah, we'll go with that.
I'm a man. I'm a little more old school than you are, but you, sir, are not a man. Take care of your responsibilities, sir.
I'm not living with my sister.
Take care of your responsibilities. No, you don't. No, you don't, Drag. No. I'm actually thinking about getting a dog.
Was all that necessary?
Dog and naming it Drag.
Why would you do that? You gonna abuse it?
I don't know. If I do it, I'll show everybody. But anyway,
that's just weird. I gotta think of some more cute things to say about that draggy poo.
See, I had the word.
What the fuck was that? What is that? What did you just do? What did you just do?
What was that? What the fuck was that? Look. I don't even know what to say. I genuinely don't know what to say about that. I had an idea, and I'm not even going to go there, but why is this grown-ass man this excited to talk about me? Why? Why? What in the world makes me that exciting that this man has clasped his knuckles together, rasped them even, several times, in anticipation with this shit-eating grin on his fucking face? They're talking about me. I cannot be that interesting. There's no way. He was thinking about your guns and thinking Hercules. No, that was you. That was you, ma'am. No. That was you. I'm choking, drinking on my shit. I mean, just... You're your biggest fan. I'm about to block all y'all. You, AJ, all y'all. I'm about to block all y'all. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm about to... No, you about to get blocked too, hold fall. Yeah, I'm about to block all y'all. No. No ma'ams. No ma'ams.
See, I have to be careful how I word myself.
Oh yeah, you better be real careful what you about to say. I'm about to end this stream right now.
Plus, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Shaw, you about to get blocked too.
That's why I don't like going into these rabbit trails.
And everybody, there's no muscles in your groin, okay? Hopefully you're too tall for me to reach your groin.
Of course, he says, I need to change the super chat. Yami Jack said, what's your damn malfunction? What's mine and what's his? I don't... I could tell you what his is. A lot of repressed emotions.
To it anyway. So I don't like going to this man's YouTube channel.
But you do. You check my fucking comments more than I do. But you do. But you do.
Because every time I attempt to have an adult conversation...
With who? I ain't even on my own channel like that. Who are you talking to?
With a person who has the reputation of not being a college graduate, of not being ex-military, as not being a productive member of society.
So you're literally describing yourself.
But being a YouTube troll. Let's keep it real here, Drag. People don't look at you the way they look at Arnold Raw.
I don't care.
People don't look at you the way they look at Thunderfoot.
I also don't care.
Okay? I don't like those people.
I also don't care.
They're atheists.
Okay, and?
Okay? But at least when they talk about something, there's something to respond to. The only thing you care about is what color Shani's underwear is.
Okay, that is actually untrue. I don't care what color they are. I care when she's washed them and how big they are. And if I can use them as a tarp or go maybe paragliding to scare away large predators, large avian predators.
And how you claim you know whether or not she puts her right leg in first or the left leg, the leg in first.
Well, we know that we don't need to know that because she didn't wear any. Like the rest video showed us that.
You met me for what? You was in the same room.
There's the time frame again. It's gonna move
with me for the grand total of maybe 70 minutes.
Okay, so it took an hour and a half to get through the museum itself. Not to mention the trip there took about 20 to 30 minutes. And then the restaurant that we went to afterwards was another hour.
There's no muscles in your groin, okay? Hopefully you're too tall for me to reach your groin.
Talking Shit Tuesday itself was an hour. So what do you mean 70 minutes? Where are you getting this from?
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check?
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
He's dreaming about your chicken sandwiches, Drag. You know what he think a chicken sandwich is.
Thank you, Nick James. You about to get blocked too, motherfucker. What was that, soup? Was that noodles? Soup of Mrs. Parker? Oh, soup. I think that's soup. Yeah. This shit's so fucking weird. Like, there's Sokka. The only person here who has held Shani's underwear is G-Man. He's playing with the dirt. Yes, he did. Thank you, Sokka. Yes, and yes, I forgot about that too, y'all. Oh, yes, G-Man actually held them bitches up. They were a lot smaller than I thought, but yes, G-Man unironically held up her drawers while he was mad at her. Look, if I'm mad at a woman, why the fuck am I touching her drawers? I don't like to touch my own drawers. What? Like, I don't... like, what? I didn't understand. But then again, it's the same dude who picked up skunks, wild-ass skunks, in the woods. So, I mean, that tells you something. He's willing to pick up a skunk and her drawers.
Tops. Of the entire day that we met, we might have talked for 20 minutes.
We talked the entire time we ate at the fucking restaurant. And we stayed there for over an hour. Waiting for the food took 20 minutes.
And you get on the internet and you act as if you actually know something about me.
Yeah, because you run your mouth about everything. And yes, people then can draw conclusions because we have this thing called conversations.
I think the last year has proven you don't know jack, dude. And I hear what you say about Miss Parker and about BGTV.
Okay, and what do I say about them?
So let me say this about you, sir. You are terrible at what you do.
Thank you. I don't. What are we talking? YouTube or life in general? What do you mean?
You are terrible at what you do.
Okay, as far as what, being a stable person, what, being a good husband? Like, what do you mean?
You couldn't get me to say nothing during that entire time.
Well, that's a lie, but okay.
Proved that I can get information. I proved that I am no fool, even though you're an atheist and the Bible says in Psalms 14:1 that the fool has said in his heart that there is no God. They are corrupt and you.
Okay, so some of y'all are probably wondering why he's making these sort of proclamations. There are 3 questions I'd asked G-Man because they had something to do with things that he had alluded to for years on the internet. And some of us couldn't figure out how his mind worked. How does G-Man actually discern who's right or wrong about certain situations? And so I've been sort of coming up with different ways to sort of tease that out of him. And yes, I asked him these questions in order to figure it out. And so he's upset that I got him to do that. And so that's why, and by the way, one of the questions was had to do with his buddy True Empiricism. But some of us had a debate or a disagreement about whether DNA dissolved in water. The issue was a semantic issue because True Empiricism doesn't know dick about chemistry, thinks that the word dissolve means to decompose. And so that we had well over a year's worth of going back and forth over this topic. G-Man, who knows even less than that guy about chemistry, weighed in on it and said that his buddy True was correct. Well, if he knows even less than that guy, how would he know who's right? So that's what a lot of us were trying to figure out. Obviously, he's biased and just wants to suck his buddy off. But what would he tell us as far as his rationale? One of the questions that I'd asked him was, how do you know True Empiricism was right about the DNA dissolving in water issue? The answer this dumb motherfucker gave me was, he had to be right because you guys made response videos to him. What? Huh? I shit you not. That was his response. That confirmed that he's a fucking idiot. An absolute goddamn idiot. 100%. So he's upset that I was able to figure that shit out just from responses like that. And again, there were other questions that I'd asked him that he ended up revealing a little bit more than he intended. So now he has to sort of go, well, you know, you were talking to me for only a little bit and it was only this amount of time and you didn't get that much out of me. Yes, the fuck I did. Yes, the fuck I did. I got a lot of information. But it was stuff I already knew. I just confirmed a lot of shit.
You are quite a fool, sir, for even identifying with atheists, being an atheist. Since you
It's
have
on
never
everything he knows.
in your entire YouTube career,
My entire YouTube career.
given anybody a sound reason for being an atheist. But anyway,
That's on them. If you go believe in a God, they got shit to do with me. Okay, cool. That's fine.
let's get into this here now, okay?
I'm gonna go cry. He's not an atheist no more. No, don't get me wrong. There are atheists who do shit like that. I don't care. That's on you. Like that's you believe what the fuck you want to believe. I'm not about that type of life anymore. I'm gonna delete all these fucking PayPal messages. But like G-Man's still living in this weird 2012 like internet YouTube atheism shit, whatever. that has died ages ago, and he still thinks that I care. Do I still participate in shit like that? But yeah, mostly in real life. Like I still got the conference at the end of the year where me and the wife go on because I'm one of the presenters. And me and T Jump and Mandisa Thomas and quite a few others. I don't think Anthony Magnabosco is going to be there. Not for this one. He was at the conference in New Orleans last year. But yeah, if y'all are fans of Anthony Magnabosco, good guy. He and I actually had a extended chat about street epistemology. But yeah, that I still participate in stuff like that. I just don't do it on here anymore because there's no point. Like I get sick of internet atheists anyway. But so yes, G-Man is still living in that era. It's still actively happening for him because he's never moved on. For me, no.
You
You big poopy head.
dude, you're just a troll.
Thank you.
I'm not coming to your YouTube channel, sir.
I didn't ask you to.
So all you can do is mute me every 2 seconds, boo me, overtalk me.
Okay, so when y'all see someone like come on my channel to talk to me, do y'all ever see me do shit like that? I let them talk, don't I? I let them say whatever the fuck they want. They want to disrespect me, that's fine. I don't go for it. Like I don't care. But the stuff that G-Man's describing are things that he does on his channel. And that's why he's not blocked on my channel. That's why I don't have to do stuff like that. So I would rather you speak your mind and make an ass of yourself, and I'll just sit back and let you do it.
Call me bees, break every term.
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Happy birthday, Dragnauct.
Oh no, it's your birthday, Shady. It's your birthday. It's not my birthday. It's your birthday.
Every form of terms of service you could possibly think of. That's the only reason I don't come to your channel.
Oh, okay. I don't need you to come to my channel.
If I want to have an adult conversation, I will go to the
You'll find an adult
zoo and go talk to the manure on the ground.
Well, so if you want to have an adult conversation, why would you speak to something that's inanimate? I want you to take 2 seconds, G-Man, think about what you just said. If I want an adult conversation, I want an adult conversation, so I'm going to talk to this incense cone. This incense cone here can hold an adult conversation on my level, so I'm going to talk to it. Does that make a lot of sense, G-Man? No. That just means you talk to inanimate objects, so you're crazy. Speaking of which, I'm going to light this incense. This is white sage, by the way.
I would get a more intellectual conversation with manure on the ground than I would having with you. Anybody who has watched my dialogue with you over the last 2 years have seen you have been nothing but a YouTube troll. And I'm a little unique in this, drag, when I'm saying I'm not afraid of you. I met you in person. You are nowhere near the tough guy. Why didn't you say all this stuff to Red?
Yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
The new atheist YouTubes don't talk about him. I never seen him talk about them. Atheist Junior, Emma Tall Tale, etc.
Yeah, because I think a lot of them have kind of gotten the point that there is no talking to G-Man. Like there's a whole new sort of generation of YouTube atheists doing their own thing, which is great. Like they should go forth and do whatever we thought we were doing. But I think they realize there's no talking to this individual. He talks at you. There's no dialogue to be had. There are way better people to talk to if you want to genuinely discuss people's faith, which you should talk to people of faith who have, I don't know, just a modicum of knowledge, right? Just some sort of demeanor about them that makes you want to talk to them again and maybe learn something, maybe have an exchange that could be edifying. There's nothing edifying about talking to him at all. There isn't. We, back in my day in the YouTube atheisms, we would use G-Man like a $2 hoe. And I say that with all love in the world. G-Man was fodder for our channels. We used to use G-Man as an example of, this is what religion does to you. It makes you dumb. And it was disingenuous. That's the reality of it. Okay? Now that I'm a bit older and, I'm not so far up my own ass, I can sit back and I can acknowledge that was the inherent purpose of keeping G-Man around, because it was entertaining, right? And it made your channel grow, and it sort of galvanized
that mindset that somehow religious belief had a detrimental impact on one's mind, which is not true. So this is something that G-Man hasn't really come to terms with. And so him being sort of iced out of sort of the greater discussions that happen now isn't that surprising. But, you know, it's also why I sort of, you know, I'll participate in that stuff, but just in real life, you know, because there's very little for me, honestly, to be had with online atheists. Because especially ones from my, like I say, my sort of era, because a lot of them still kind of think like that, unfortunately. Not everybody, but enough do that. Yeah, not my thing.
Face when you met him in person, and why did you wait till you got home before you got?
So why didn't I get on? I didn't know Redline was as duplicitous as he was. So I realized later a lot of the stupid shit about him. So that's why he was too busy trying to bang his girlfriend. So I'm not trying to get in between that. So yeah.
Got all that big talk in your face and your voice when we met in person. Well, why did you wait till you got home?
My speech doesn't change between online and the internet, but okay.
Because if you think I wouldn't talk to you like this in person, dude, you are.
I guess it was hard for me to hear you while you were on your knees in the middle of a Starbucks.
Absolutely crazy. You don't know me. But anyway, let's continue.
You don't know me. Let's continue. Like a fucking Hallmark movie.
I would be more than happy to have I'll tell you what I'll do for you, Drag, to prove that you fear me and I don't fear you. I want you to prove to me that you can have an adult conversation with somebody.
It's amazing. I'm able to do that every day I go to work.
See, Drag, I'm a little surprised I got to say this to you. You want to know why?
Why is that, G-Man?
Because back in the great debate days,
back in 2013,
people actually got you as an expert for some things.
Yeah, they probably shouldn't have done that.
Half those people wouldn't get caught dead in the same room with you now.
Don't care.
But they love talking to me. Why is that?
I'm gonna let everybody in the chat figure that one out.
Because you're a YouTube troll.
Oh darn.
YouTube trolls don't get talked to with respect. YouTube trolls get talked to with disrespect and disdain.
That's a big word.
I am not going to respect a so-called grown man who doesn't know how to sit down and have an adult conversation. Like, I mean, sitting down with Junior. What do you do? Hey, listen, that's how you have a grown man conversation.
What?
I mean, you're quite the example. With Junior, what do you do? Hey, listen, that's how you have a grown man conversation.
What the fuck was that? I'm still gonna do it again.
With Junior, what do you do? Hey, listen, that's how you have a grown man conversation.
Drugs, not even once, folks. Don't do the drugs.
I mean, you're quite the example on YouTube. I can show you. Oh, I can do a marathon that will last all month, showing you how many conversations I had without interrupting nobody, without muting anybody.
I can show you that I can behave like an adult.
Or anything like that. I can do it.
I'll show you I can be an adult. I'm a real boy.
More than capable of doing it.
That's great. You shouldn't have to prove that. That should be like the default, G-Man.
We both know that's true.
I'm glad you can control yourself long enough to have a few adult conversations every so often, every year. That is so cute, G-Man. You should try doing it every day, like consistently.
But people like
it's such a fucking accomplishment for him. Like he still doesn't realize, right? That's just no. Monchichi says, "Can you make that a GIF over super chat?" Let me get the timestamp for this. Around 20. Okay, it's around 26 minutes. Somebody tag Mrs. Drag in the Discord and remind her.
Like me when I'm a little more animated. You know what I mean?
A little more animated.
But that's neither here nor there. You want me to come on your YouTube channel?
When did I say that?
Right. I won't charge you any money, like I used to do
Or you could just stay on your channel, bro. I don't need you to come on my channel.
in the past, because you don't have any money. I'm
okay.
Convinced of that.
You congratulated me on having a job, but I don't have money. So why am I working?
I don't believe you have any money. I don't believe you're this success. I believe that you are a joke.
I can be a successful joke.
When you speak about me, you lie. You do.
Okay, lie about what specifically?
Do not tell the truth.
About?
You're incapable of telling the truth.
Okay, cool. What am I lying about?
You are not a moral agent to talk about other people. You can.
I never said that. Look. If you had a wife, I'd fuck her too. So just know, you said this earlier. I've acknowledged that I'm a piece of shit. I openly I tell people that in real life, even people I work with. I am a piece of shit. So it is what it is. When have I tried to hide that?
Sit there and talk about Shanny and Rev and how they treat their kids. You can talk about.
Well, yeah, because they actually like abuse kids. So I mean, I'm just like stating a fact.
How they do this, that, and the other, dude. But at the end of the day, until you get your own life straight, you need to shut up.
I mean, I don't abuse. I have custody of my child, so I mean, I could kind of say something. I think.
Because your life ain't all that, and don't.
I don't know about all that.
Make me prove it.
Prove it. This is a challenge. Prove it. Okay. If I'm fabricating something about my life, then show people. Expose me.
I can just take what you say on YouTube by itself.
Like everybody else takes what I say on YouTube and they go, oh yeah, I see that. So what are you doing differently than anybody else exactly?
To prove it. That you're a horrible role model.
I agree.
Definitely not a role model.
I agree.
Not for the black community.
I agree.
And isn't your best friend your BFF a guy by the name of Scientist Sam?
He's what I have many best friends. He is one.
Like I'm just saying. Now that I'm actually
is it because he's Jewish?
Talking about you. When are you actually? Didn't we have this conversation before, Drag?
About
when Sheeny first used the N-word. This is something else that a lot of you people don't know about that lying ogre. See, Drag?
You don't wait, Shanny?
You see how it switches?
When did she stop being a lying ogre?
Me, I'm in phenomenal shape, dude. I'm in phenomenal shape.
What? Okay. So can we slow? So I'm okay. So we went from the evil little Jewish man that's my friend and the horrible lying ogre, and now we're at phenomenal physiques. How did we go from where? Huh? How did that happen exactly? Where did this transition occur? I'm confused. I got lost. I don't want to rewind it, but I'm lost. How did any of this happen in succession? And there was a series of comments, and I'm not sure how they're interrelated at all. Cool.
Phenomenal shape, dude.
This did someone challenge you? Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. AC just kicked on. Drinking your water. Okay. I did not realize this. We're at this part of the G-Man stream.
G-Man is feeling a bit emasculated, and Burntoast just put in the chat, he's insecure. This is when the insecurity comes out. That's what we're doing here. It was kind of peeking its head earlier, but we're full blown insecurity about
everybody. Nobody, there's no muscles in your groin, okay? Hopefully you're too tall for me to reach your groin.
Here's one of my other friends, Xavier. We should hang out tomorrow. By the way, sir, it's your sleep schedule. We might go eat. You want to do some Korean barbecue tomorrow or something? Actually, you choose. I know that's going to take you a while, but you choose tomorrow. Xavier, we'll go get something to eat. But we're in full-blown insecurity mode. So he's insecure about his knowledge, right? Because he keeps referencing my supposed education. The fact that I have stable employment benefits, family, his physique, the attention I get on YouTube. I mean, I'm pretty sure at some point he'll talk about starting a harem. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know where else to go. Maybe you should, almost said something. But maybe we'll go there. I don't know. G-Man, you should beat me to the punch and start an OnlyFans. You should definitely do that. I support that. I absolutely support that.
About to run my 5th marathon.
Or he's going to run his 5th marathon and not actually run a marathon for his age. G-Man has the power of Jesus butt plug. He can't be insecure. Okay, fair.
Now, I don't see Shannon. You can't call her a whale.
She's just because I can't see her now doesn't mean that she lost a bunch of weight, G-Man. That's not how that works. If peekaboo, I can't see 400 pounds. That's not how that works, G-Man. Come on now. Like you just when you don't see me live, I gain 20/20 vision. You don't see my glasses. That's not how that works. Come on.
I don't see red. You can't say baby carrot.
He still has a tiny dick. That's always going to be true. When is that not going to be true, G-Man? Well, I don't understand his logic. If you don't see the dick, it ain't small. What? Huh? How does that work? Is that why people have sex with the lights off? Like, I don't understand this logic at all.
You're dealing with me now.
Obviously, this logic here, or lack thereof, is very telling.
They don't want to deal with you no more.
I did request that they deal with me. They never had to.
You're dealing with me.
Okay, G-Man, look, I get it. You want my attention. You know how many other people want my attention? A lot. Okay, it's actually kind of sad how many people want my attention. But G-Man, get in line. I don't just get in line.
So you overweight ogre.
Thank you.
Who needs to keep his shirt on?
No. How about this? Since you're upset, there we go. You can be fucked up, bro, when I start actually working out again, man. It's gonna be shitty for you. Hold on. Right there. There we go. There we go. How about there? There we go. Does that make you upset, G-Man? There we go. I need to put a shirt on, huh? Okay. Is this gotta do that? Okay. All right. I promise to stop doing this, G-Man. Okay. All right. There you go. And I know that's what you wanted, bro. It's all right. Just you don't have to do all that. Just drag. Can you flex for me? Stop penetrating my dreams, drag. Stop it.
Because I can smell you through YouTube.
I took a bath today.
You ain't a success. Now, I understand all of the inferior people who are following you, like Lupus.
Called your ass out, Lupus.
Todd, they all.
I haven't seen Todd in the chat a little bit, but maybe Todd was here earlier.
Yes, almighty Dragnauct, we won't dare question you.
Both of those people have actively questioned me since I've known them, but all right.
Hey, Lupus, you're pathetic, dude. You wanna know what?
Lupus, you're pathetic, bro. I want to be cool too, so I said it.
I'm going to go in my corner. I'm going to worship Dragnauct Silvis. You know what Miss Parker's going to do? She's going to go in her corner and she's going to worship because when Drag
I think Mr. Parker may have an issue with that, but okay.
gets mad, he says, listen, this is what's going to happen. Miss Parker's going to say, sir, yes, sir.
That's not how you salute, idiot. You don't salute in the middle of your fucking forehead. I hate that. That actually does bother me. Like unironically.
Miss Parker's good at taking orders.
Okay, that is actually true, but in certain contexts she is. That's not no. I don't tell her what she does, what the fuck she. This little conspiracy actually came from Gov. Believe it or not, this is something that he shared with them. That there is some like top-down orders being given, where people don't have autonomy on their own channels to do whatever the fuck they want, and I just tell them. Not sure really why that came about or how, but G-Man adopted it with absolutely no evidence. So what? You know, hey, let's roll with
it. So it's burnt toast.
I told Burnt Toast to go after Betty. That was definitely my idea. She didn't do that on her own volition. She's not a grown-ass woman at all that does what she wants.
So it's like sometimes I feel like I'm the only person in this community that has any balls around here to tell this dude and put him in his place.
I'm still waiting for you to do that. When did you put me in my place, G-Man? I'm still waiting. He gives you so much power. Yeah, all of them do. So Spooky, you are new. That's okay. That's okay. Let me tell you a story, Spooky and new people. Speaking of power, G-Man and some of the other members of what he referred to earlier as the CCP actually, unironically...
I ripped my fucking thing off after it being in you.
Yeah.
It's sterile and disgusting after being in you.
Wow.
Who the fuck would want to fuck me after that?
Wow.
It's true.
Wow.
I forgot. Here's my payment for this week's instructions, sir. Oh, great and wise one.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's going toward the plane ticket to Nevada. So, let me tell you a story. All right, this is a short story. So, you remember G-Man mentioned his buddy Veckel earlier in the stream, and some of the other members of the Clown Car Posse. Some of them were toying around with certain ideas, certain beliefs surrounding yours truly. One of them sort of involved the fact that I'm very persuasive. I do have the gift of gab. I realize that when I speak, for some weird reason, people tend to listen and just kind of accept whatever I'm saying, even if it's legitimately fucking stupid. But it's fine, right? Some people have that ability. That might be charisma or something, I don't know. Anyway, that's enough self-aggrandizing. Everyone can recognize people with sort of that natural ability. But for G-Man and Veckel and others, it's a bit more than that. So that sort of basic premise morphed into actual, unironic mind control. These guys actually believe that I control people's minds. That's not me joking at all. That is not me being egotistical or being facetious. G-Man, Veckel, True Empiricism, some other idiots out there too, actually believe that I control people's minds. And at first, I thought it was a joke. Y'all can ask Lubis in the chat, because Lubis actually hopped on a stream and asked G-Man, I believe, a few years ago, if he genuinely believed that, and G-Man confirmed it. And a few people were in the live chat and watched that. They actually believe, and that's where I get, Darth Dragnauct, the Sith Lord, that's where those comments and those names come from, is because they absolutely believe that. I can't disabuse them of that. They genuinely believe that I control people's minds. And I know why Veckel believes that. There's a friend of his
that realized sort of just how stupid Veckel is. Like that's actually what happened, because I explained the actual science and reality to him, and then gave him some resources, and then he went and talked to Veckel and realized Veckel's fucking stupid, and then he, you know, the relationship kind of soured after that. Veckel relies on people's ignorance to form bonds with them. It's actually kind of sick when you think about it, but that's it's really weird. But anyway, Veckel believes that because of that specific friend sort of having a different view of him now. But G-Man and True and some of the other ones have always sort of believed that, from what I understand. And so they just sort of spread that idea amongst each other because it's an echo chamber. But they genuinely actually, yeah. And so Lupus is confirmed. I couldn't believe it, yeah. And if none of y'all believe what I'm saying, the next time you talk to G-Man, ask him if he believes that I genuinely have some sort of evil mind control powers, devil, whatever, however you want to name it, however you want to depict it, but in some way, shape, or form, I am literally controlling people's minds. And I mean, it's funny, but it's also kind of sad that they don't realize that it's the fact that they're just stupid. That's what it is. They're just stupid. And I'm like, okay, well, here's reality and how rational people think, and yeah, let me juxtapose it against, you know, whatever the fuck they're saying, and then rational people go, oh, okay, Drag, you're making sense because the other person is, well, insane. So, yeah, never heard from Ronnie. Well, he still watches. Ronnie's around. He still watches. He's not active though.
Wait a minute. Then I think Draven Crip. No, actually, I don't think Draven did get on him. Isn't there somebody else on here who made a video about drag? A lot of you guys don't make videos about drag.
I mean, there's probably tons, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't. Why do I care?
But I don't need you guys to make videos because I'm more in the know than that moron thinks I am. All right, but the bottom line is, at the end of the day.
Oh God. Okay. Oh, so.
Afraid of drag? No. Drag's afraid of me.
Okay. What? Oh. Okay. So there, Spooky. There's. I'm not. I read that comment. I'm gonna leave that alone. But so. Okay, G-Man, what am I afraid of exactly? Why are you intimidating? And I'm afraid of you, G-Man.
That is why when this video is over,
you're halfway through it.
Billions of trolls are going to go to my email. G-Man, we're coming for you. We're going to find you.
Some people send me, like, they forward me the exchanges they have with him, and they're fucking hilarious.
We're going to eat your family. We're going to eat your brains. We're going to turn you into a zombie. We're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. You know what I really enjoyed during my time ignoring you, Drag, for a whole year, canceling you on YouTube by pretending like you didn't exist?
How do you, like, I think he's the second person that said that I've been canceled. I don't know. How does that, I don't have a TikTok, so I don't know what that actually means. And I'm still here on my channel doing what I've always done. So what effect did that have on me exactly?
You want to know what really made me feel good during that time, sir?
Taking a bath?
Is when I watched you go on, I don't know, what is her name? Truthfully Trisha? Because what?
Oh, that crazy bit. Oh, yeah. What about that?
I'm going to take a look at that video, ladies and gentlemen, because they think because she took the video down, I can't actually look at it.
Well, it was on her channel, actually, so I didn't take a video down.
He came in there with that little white.
I was at work.
Science robe.
My white okay, this is where y'all got, okay, white science robe, not my lab coat, not a, fuck me, brother. This dude said I'm going to start calling it my dear, go fetch my science robe. I have chemicals to mix. Fetch it.
Going to college, and he had them little glasses on. You know what I mean?
My safety goggles?
Listen to me, Drag. Like downstairs, I got these construction goggles. They cost like $80. If you want, I can give you those. Them cheap.
Why the fuck would I want construction goggles?
Dollar store glasses that you're wearing, dude, don't impress me.
Actually, the safety goggles that I have are splash resistant because I used to work with like phosphoric acid. So I'm not sure if construction glasses would be very fitting for that, but okay, thank you. My science robe.
Okay? So the bottom line is, at the end of the day,
I need like a counter every time he says it. What is that? Wait, what is the clicking sound he's making?
Glasses that you're wearing, dude, don't impress me.
I don't wear it to impress you. It's part of my job.
Okay? So the bottom line is, at the end of the day,
what is? Like, I was gonna make a Bill Cosby joke. I'm gonna leave it alone.
You coming in with that white robe, and you say I went to college, and you thought that this woman was gonna get on her knees.
Look, if there's a woman on her knees in front of me, they ain't got shit to do with college. Let me tell you that right now, right? That's not the prelude to what's about to happen. I don't know in what scenario how did we get here? Hold on for a damn wait. Hold on. How did we get here?
And worship at the altar of Dragnauct. Not gonna happen, dude.
I got so many comments I can make about that. I'm gonna leave that alone. There's so many comments. I'm gonna say that for the Drag After Dark.
You ain't that important no more.
I don't think I ever was that important, but okay.
And I'm gonna pay a compliment to some people in the reaction community as far as entertainment goes. As far as I'm concerned, every last one of these people in the reaction community that are atheists are absolute morons, including Burnt Toast.
Burnt Toast is not atheist.
But I gotta admit, there are some channels better than others as far as entertainment value. See, Drag sits there, watches a video, pauses every 2 seconds, and talks about.
I pause every 13 seconds.
Something he don't know nothing about. He likes to act like he's Dr. Phil or he's some type of therapist or whatever, right?
My armchair psychology, is that what it is?
But you got to give Miss Parker credit. At least she's funny.
She is funny.
You know, with her blue and pink and her green wigs coming all the way down here.
You notice he pointed to his nipples?
I don't know how she doesn't trip over those things.
Because they're not that long. They just go down to shoulder length. Like they're not down to her fucking ass. Like they actually, if they were, they wouldn't actually get past her ass, because that's another fucking like foot they got to go over.
How you doing, Miss Parker? You'll never see me on your channel again. No, you won't.
He said the same thing about my channel.
Not unless you beg me. But anyway.
What? He'll be back on that channel.
Oh God. Actually, no, that's not the condition. Don't beg me. Please don't do it. Don't you dare. No. Oh Lord.
G-Man, can you be any more transparent?
Knowing her, she'll do it. But anyway. and I would say Burnt Toast. Okay, when she did those little video clips, those was a little bit entertaining, disrespectfully entertaining. I would put it that way.
Disrespectfully entertaining. That's goals right there. To be disrespectfully entertaining, I like it.
But it seems like the ladies in the reaction community has got a lot more talent than old Baldy does.
I don't disagree.
Or Four Eyes does.
I clearly have hair, actually more than you, but okay.
He still hasn't learned how to crack a joke. He still hasn't learned how to be animated. He still hasn't learned.
I don't have to jump around and act like a fucking like spider monkey to be entertaining to people.
Even though he's trying to be me, he will never be me.
Why would I want to? Wait, hold on. At what point in life did I say that I want to be you? Who the fuck wants to be you? Exactly. You don't want to be you.
But he needs to learn how to be more entertaining. He really needs to.
Okay, well let's look at something real quick, G-Man. Let's look at whose channel gets more traction. Okay, let's take a look. All right. So let me pick one of your videos. Let's see. Let's go about 3 weeks ago. Atheists teach stealing makes you a good person. 270 views. The Lubis and Todd, the mascot, wants all the smoke. Where he got that from. 184 views, and The most hated people on the internet are atheists. 430 views. Okay, so that's about 3 weeks ago. All right, so let me check my channel about 3 weeks ago. Let's see. There I am. 3 weeks ago, I did a members only chat, Revelation News Begathon, 5.9 thousand views. Revelation News, this was a short. I did a short 3 weeks ago. It got 1,000 views, over 1,000 views. I did something in the car, my wife driving, drag bags, I need money, folks. It was a parody when we were going to go see a movie. 1.8 thousand views. So it's really weird, G-Man. Evidently, more people are watching like my shorts than your actual whole videos. So it's crazy. So thank you for the advice, though. I'll take it under consideration. Okay, thanks.
Learn. See, all they're concerned about, G-Man's got 5 people watching him. You're irrelevant. What am I talking to, a bunch of teenagers?
Well, you're comparing entertainment value, and that can be easily measured with how many people watch you. So if you're more entertaining, more people will watch you in turn. So there's kind of a correlation there with the numbers.
Like, honestly, am I talking to a bunch of teenagers?
I have no idea.
How many times do I got to show you I don't care before you guys understand it?
Well, you clearly do care. You're comparing viewership. Who are you looking at over there? Who is G-Man? What's over in that corner?
I'm not afraid of you, Drag.
Oh my God.
I lost enough brain cells talking to you.
You lost enough brain cells when your mama was drinking while she was pregnant with you, actually. Don't blame me for her bad choices.
Go look at our last 5 conversations, Drag, and go show me where you said anything of any substance at all.
I don't have to. I just let you talk.
I'm dead serious. Forget all the jokes. Forget everything I said prior to this. Go look at the last 5 conversations me and you had, and go see if there's any substance in the conversation by you, not by me, by you. Nothing. You act more immature than a newborn baby. You have.
It's kind of hard for me to do and host a stream.
Nothing to offer me in the way of a conversation. So, am I afraid of you? No.
Why do you keep saying that? This is like the 8th time you've mentioned that you're not afraid of me.
But if you want to prove to me that you're able to have a discussion, now you did go to college and you graduated, so I'm assuming they taught you something, right?
Maybe.
What I would like for you to do is to invite Veckel to your YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. Why do we need your boyfriend here if me and you are talking?
Make sure you email me at the GTV email address, right? I'll look at it just for you, sir. I'll even unblock you on Skype if you. Well, actually, no. You're gonna have to earn that. But
What? Hold on. Repeat that whole thing.
make sure you email me at the You did go to college and you graduated, so I'm assuming they taught you something, right?
Yeah.
What I would like for you to do is to invite Veckel to your YouTube channel. Make sure you email me at the GTV email address, right? I'll look at it just for you, sir. I'll even unblock you on Skype if you. Well, actually, no. You're gonna have to earn that. But I'll watch the GTV thing as long as I know it's you. You gotta let me know the day that Veckel's got to agree to it too. That's the other thing. Where you're gonna go on your YouTube channel and you guys can have an adult conversation. And here's the topic.
Okay, so Veckel's gonna come on instead of you. Bitch, shut the fuck up. G-Man, it's been a while. G-Man, it really has been a long time since you dealt with me directly. You must have forgot who the fuck I am. I'm not emailing you shit unless it's to entertain my fucking self, okay? You really got me fucked up. I don't know who you've been talking to or what Veckel been saying to gas your dumb ass up. Why the fuck would I go through all that to talk to your dumb ass? Why? Why? At what point? Why? Why? For what? For what? I'm not gonna block you on Skype, but you gotta email me at Gman and GTV3. You gotta make sure that Veckel gets the email too, and send up a smoke signal too, and make sure you do a carrier pigeon because from the hours of 8:30 to 8:45, I may not be here because I have to go down the street. So make sure you also send a snail mail. Make sure you hit me up on my beeper. Bitch, shut the fuck up with all that dumb shit. Are you fucking serious? Really, G-Man? Look at me. Look, hold on. Let me put my stuff on the big screen. Just so you, because I know you watch it. Look at me. Look, G-Man, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. No. No. I'm not doing any of that. You can kiss my ass. Okay? No. Go find somebody else to play with. I don't need you on my fucking channel. If you want to come on here, I may open up a StreamYard so your stupid ass can come in and I can laugh at you, make some money off you. And that's it. Okay? I'm not doing all that. What the fuck for? No. If you want to have an adult conversation with me, then you quit being a bitch and you come ask me. Okay? Other than that, I won't talk to you. And that's if I fucking feel like it. So you got me fucked up. The nerve of this bitch. The fuck? I don't just. He lost his fucking mind.
Yes, no, yes. Good titty check.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
G-Man is so big to give folks advice when he's homeless and jumping from couch to couch.
Right? Like, I don't get this shit. Like, you gotta email me. Make sure Vecco. I want you to talk to Vecco. How about Vecco crawl out of your ass and come talk to me like a fucking man? How about that? Why you need to send him to do your dirty work? I don't understand that. We supposed, I'm not scared of you. Here, go talk to my handler. Like, that's a great way for me not to think that you're scared of me, is to have somebody else talking in your stead, right? That's how you prove that you're not afraid of someone. You go get a middleman, right, and put him in between you and that person. Great job. You sure showed me. Fucking idiot.
An oldie but a goodie. Morality. Prove to me that you can have an adult conversation with Vecco.
How about you kiss my ass?
Then you can grow up to talk to me.
Or I could just laugh at both of you.
That's my offer. If you don't want it,
decline.
Go back to your channel talking about Shanny every single day at nauseum, putting all of us to sleep.
Well, G-Man, my content is how do I put this? Not really for you, right? It's not geared towards people of your God, is that my screen? God damn, the walls. Somebody said it earlier. I just know the walls are dirty as fuck. God damn. Yeah, when he leaned back, I could tell. Yeah, I didn't see it before. Holy shit, the walls are dirty. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked when I saw it. You look in look on the panel for the light switch, and then look directly right. You see where the arch is for the doorway? Oh my god. You need a towel, Allie? It's okay. You ain't the only one. It's all right.
I don't hear nobody.
Because you're the only one in the house, G-Man.
I don't hear nobody. And Drag, I've learned how to use technology on here a little bit.
Congrats.
Better in case you haven't been paying attention. If you see my intro with the skeletons, you notice that you're not on that?
I must have missed that. You know, G-Man, I meant to say something about that too, man, because I definitely watch your channel often enough to realize that the skeletons were miss. I was one of them, and then I was missing. Yeah, so yeah.
I got something special in store for you.
Oh boy, can't wait.
Here's a little bit of advice, Drag. Be a little bit nicer to people when you
or not
review them on YouTube, because for what I'm understanding from the people that run this whole YouTube stuff of Google, the moment you make a YouTube video, it doesn't matter who you are. And guess what, Drag? They become their content can be reviewed.
Okay, and
doesn't matter who they are. As soon as they make a YouTube video, that stuff can be reviewed.
And it has been reviewed again and again. I still got my channel.
course, you're gonna try to guess.
That's the same room as Jason video. Yeah, it is. It is, isn't it? Yeah.
And you're gonna try to, try to figure out who and what I'm talking about, but you won't. And I have another question.
I don't care, G-Man. I've actually... So, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Man, I love being a turtle. I had to. But I've actually spoken to someone like that
And
does this shit.
nobody, there's no muscles in your groin, okay? Hopefully you're too tall for me to reach your groin.
So there is a chat feature on the inside of the YouTube studio where you can directly talk to somebody about like DMCA stuff and all that good shit. So I've explained to him how my channel operates and give him like specific examples and videos. And he and I think that guy's name was George. This is a few years ago, but my channel's good to go as long as I stay within the terms of service and I'm making transformative content. I'm fine. So I don't have to be nice about it. Actually, that's not being nice about the content is actually one of the prerequisites. And I can tell that you've not actually read any of the terms of service because that's not a part of it.
Question for you, Drag. I've been dying to ask you this question regarding Indigo. I've been dying.
Oh boy, here we go. That's, I mean, at $1,300, bro, for a fuck, that's a lot. That's a lot. Now I will say she has some nice assets, but $1,300 is a bit pricey. But other than that, yeah. What question you got, bro?
I'm gonna ask you this question. Wasn't you the person that kept saying that Indigo was a liar? Like literally every time you talked about her in your streams, you said that she was a liar all the time. Why would...
No, actually, I told people to let things play out, and that G-Man's gonna figure it out soon. The reason I have those screenshots between you and Shani is, well, I'll let you figure that out. Guess who gave them to me?
Why would you invite her on your YouTube channel and then try to make her look like she's telling the truth about something?
No, so when I invite people on my channel, it doesn't mean that I agree with everything they have to say. Sometimes I invite people on just to tell their side of things. I invited Nick Bravo on my channel and spoke to him, and I think that he actively makes stuff up. And that's what we sort of discussed too on his channel and other channels. So I don't think that he takes full responsibility for his crimes that he went to prison for. I've said that before and I'll say it now. So at no point did I make it seem like, oh, if you're getting an invite to my channel, I agree with you. You've been on my channel and you actively lie. So what's your point?
Just out of curiosity. Is she a liar or is she telling the truth?
Depends on what it is.
And then tell me this. You keep now I've already established why I'm not afraid of him no more. Let's get to the nitty-gritty here.
He had to mention it again.
Of why this guy's a hypocrite. Now, typically.
Now let's see if he names something that I've actually stated. Right? Let's see if he can actually name it specifically. Not even give a time frame, just to say, hey, Drag said this, but his behavior shows that it's the opposite.
Speaking, when you have somebody talking about somebody's behavior, the person talking about that person's behavior, their behavior is good. It's whole.
Not all the time. There have been times where I've talked about Shani doing something shitty, and then I've turned around and said, you know what? Hey, I can't say nothing too much. I do the same shit. There have been many times I've actually done that.
It's something that a lot of people aspire to be. Dragnauct Silvis is a YouTube troll. Nobody grows up and says, when I grow up, I want to be a YouTube troll. Because
you don't know that. I'm
telling you guys, he will not admit this. That is the greatest level of success he's ever had in his life. That he is a...
Now, my greatest success in life is making you cry on the internet more than once.
YouTube troll.
Actually, I would say my greatest success on YouTube was... let me not mention that, actually. I'll say the for members only stream. I know I keep saying that, but there's a... Yeah, there's a... Y'all can probably figure out what it is.
What else has the man done?
It's more like who?
He served our country? Or you talking about the dishes that he served when he was in MASH? When he was going, yo, Joe!
Did he say MASH?
What did the man do? He's accomplished high-level trolling. That's it.
That's pretty sophisticated.
That's all the man's accomplished. Okay?
I did KP for like 3 days.
So if you're not a moral agent, you haven't done nothing with your life, what exactly gives you the right, or where do you get the authority to talk about Shani?
when I signed up for this like YouTube thing. The same way that they could make a video about me. Like I encourage them. Like I would make videos where I'm just talking about shit, and Rev can review me the same way and criticize me. Honestly, he can't because he hasn't done shit in his life and nobody would take him seriously. But he can the same way that you can. Anybody can. And you said it earlier, G-Man. There are people who have made videos about me. I don't really care, but it's their right to do so. Like that's fine. That's what they can do here on YouTube. They don't actually have to be better people than me at all, but they can, and I encourage them to.
Now, I'm not defending Shanny. Shanny says a lot of stupid stuff on the internet.
Okay, then if that's true, then that means there are people who can have opinions about it, right? Right? So then what does my channel then do, right? How do I fit into that?
I'm sorry, she just does. And you guys are going to respond to it. I'm not saying that everything that you guys say about her is wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying everything you say about Rev is wrong. What I am saying is I think you're exaggerating some things on your YouTube channel, and I think you're lying, outright lying, knowingly lying on your YouTube channel, Mr.
Thank you, Miss Marple. Congratulations on being a successful YouTube troll. Thank you.
I studied the dictionary. Oh, I ain't forget about that, Drag. I ain't forget about a lot of stuff.
Okay, the study of the dictionary thing is something he came up with, and I rolled with it, and I started repeating it, but he's forgotten that he was the one that originally said that.
You'd be surprised what I remember.
What's going on, Oz?
You'd be surprised. Again, Rev, I actually love this thing. They got the secret Bible. Those Hebrew Israelites are gonna be like, what?
You're worried you're gonna impress the black Hebrew Israelites, are you, huh? Man, that's crazy, G-Man. Why would you be intending on trying to impress them?
Because I'm gonna start showing up when they're on the street with this. And Dante Fortson gave me the gift that keeps on giving. You see,
herpes.
When that Hebrew Israelite decided to get in bed with you guys, and in case you guys don't know, if you think I don't like you, the Hebrew Israelites hate you guys. So
that's not actually true. I actually met some guys that around here in Houston that are part of ISUPK, and they don't like when I talk about old boy negatively, but they're actually pretty cool with me. So that's actually not true. Some of them are okay, believe it or not. But yeah, G-Man, not all of them are hostile.
So the fact that Dante Fortson is working with you guys, that's going to work to my favor. It's not going to work in his. I promise you that. He doesn't even know some of the things that you guys have done. I'll talk to Dante, don't worry.
So you're going to talk to the black Hebrew Israelites. Now, I've said this in the past that G-Man kind of plays both sides.
Yes. Good titty check?
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Rev criticizes you all the time. Oh wait, never mind, calling you the N-word isn't a criticism, it's just racist.
Look, he's just offering a cultural critique of my character, okay? That's all that it is, Uzi Buddy.
Dante will see what you guys are all about at the end of the day. Don't worry.
Bottom line is,
you guys are probably the most racist people on the internet. You atheists pretend you get mad when you hear racist statements, but yet you have not shown outrage about Scientist Sam. I'm still waiting for that.
I'm outraged about what?
That man has yet to get on YouTube and apologize for the words again. And that's his best friend. That is Dragnauct Silva's his best friend.
And so and he and I actually had a conversation about that, and it's actually he and my wife had more of a conversation. My humor is I'm the last person to really talk about people saying crass things, really. So but he and my wife had a conversation about it because she didn't like the comment either. But it is what it is. So it's funny because you and Vecco have these little private conversations and no one's privy to that, and Vecco assures everybody that he's giving you a good tongue lashing behind the scenes, and that's acceptable. So why is it that people have to be continuously excoriated publicly for your amusement? When I actually see Vecco grow a fucking spine and call you out like he'd like to try and call other people out, then I'll be impressed. Then I'll take this on board maybe. But until then, shut the fuck up. Just stop it. You're repeating the dumb shit Gov says and the dumb shit other people fucking say. Hey, look, it is what it is. That's been, I don't know how long ago, and you keep bringing it up. But I tell you what, now I see Wolf King in the chat. Wolf King, you remember when Tommy Hall made certain comments to you about, the chicken and sitting home and smoking weed, not having a job, and living off the government and all that shit? Remember Tommy Hall, a good old buddy from Dallas Fort Worth? Yeah. Remember him? Remember that comment on G+? I remember that. Remember how G-Man and Veckel both said they don't see nothing wrong with it? I remember that, and that was at least 9 years ago. I still remember that shit. So G-Man has yet to actually call Tommy Hall out on that. So I tell you what, G-Man, I'll make a whole video about Sam when you make a whole video acknowledging all the times that you have actively looked past blatantly racist comments by some of your clown car posse brethren. Oh yeah, see, Woking remembers. Yeah, I remember that. So I don't want to hear that shit. And Sam did apologize. Yeah, I know he did, but it's still this is just dumb shit because he thinks it'll be worth something because stupid people like Gov will repeat it because it fits in with this fucking bias that he has against all white people, right? It fits in with that shit, so he'll keep it going. Like, I don't care. Like, that's on you.
Oh, and by the way, Dragnauct, I don't have to call you Dragnauct no more.
Well, that's fine.
You see, I've been doing some digging on YouTube, and I found this other YouTube channel, and it's not called Dragnauct Silvis, and you own it.
Oh man, is it called Alfred Mims?
Do you know what the channel is called, Drag?
Alfred Mims.
Let me help you out here. Your full name is on there, Drag.
It's called Alfred Mims.
I don't have to call you Dragnauct.
It's called Alfred Mims.
I'm doing this out of respect.
That's cool. It's called Alfred Mims, by the way, the other channel.
Show everybody that, as far as I'm concerned,
So I signed up for that channel using an old school email address, and guess what? It's attached to my real name because it was a school email address.
You are beneath me.
Oh.
You are beneath me as a human being. However, now, just because you're beneath me doesn't mean I don't want you to get saved. See, Drag, I'm not gonna wait.
I don't want any. Look, how about it's you? You and D-Roy both have this uncanny ability to not have your shit together in life, but you want to give everybody else life advice and tell people what they should do. I don't get. D-Roy can't even get the AC in his house to work and fix that fucking window on his door. But for some weird ass reason, he wants to life applicate people. I don't understand it. He's still wrestling with his sexuality, but he wants to tell LGBTQ people what they need to do. How? I don't understand. G-Man, you the same way. You don't actually rent or own your own home. You have to live with other motherfuckers perpetually. But you concerned about my eternal soul? How about you be concerned about paying actual rent and your taxes like a good citizen? You can't, neither one of y'all can do basic shit and get y'all life together. Like, it's crazy. I am way, way ahead of both of y'all. And y'all got at least a decade on me. Way ahead of y'all in life in every facet. But for some weird ass reason, you two jackasses don't seem to understand that. Why the fuck would I listen to y'all about anything? Y'all don't own shit. Y'all don't have any net worth. Let me ask you something. How much do people pay y'all to go speak? And yes, I am being Dragnauct right now because it's the fucking truth. Are people hitting y'all up like that at all? No? Okay. So why the fuck do you think that I would listen to y'all? I listen to people who've actually done shit. People who have wisdom. They don't have to have a whole bunch of education. They can have a whole bunch of life experience because they've been out and did shit. They've challenged themselves. Those people are treasures. And they can come from all walks of life. You and D-Roy and Shaq, y'all ain't did shit. You ain't been nowhere. You ain't got a pot to piss in nor a window to throw it out of. So why in the fuck would anybody listen to you? Huh? That's why you haven't progressed in life. I've made more progress in the last 6 years than both of you motherfuckers have in the last 2 decades. And it shows. But I love this shit. I love it. Please continue. Teach me.
Waste my time preaching to you all the time because you've heard this a million times. But I'm going to tell you tonight, and then after this, it's going to be business as usual. Turn from your disgusting, demonic ways and come to know Jesus Christ.
Well, I tell you what, I have been trying to lay off the strip clubs and stuff, but I got better plans. I got to put some more money away to do some more fun stuff, do a little bit more traveling. So yes, I will actually do that. So yes, I got to stop vaping the bad Delta 8s because I got to take a drug test.
As your Lord and Savior.
And I'm actively dieting and trying to get healthier.
Why you still got time and why you still got hope? We both know you're not going to do it. We both know that you're going to scoff and mock at what I just said.
I mean, you can say it. That's fine. I mean, my mother would love that, I guess.
And we both know that you are going to continue to do what you're doing while crying like a little baby when God gets ready to throw you in hell.
No, I look towards suffering. I mean, in this world and the next. So, I mean, that's not going to happen, but okay.
Where you deserve to go.
Probably.
Just keeping it real, dude. See how I'm talking to Drag? You'll find it hard pressed.
You see how calm I'm talking to him? I'm being calm right now.
Find 5 other people on YouTube talking to this dude the same way like this. 5 other people. I'm not afraid of that idiot.
How many times, G-Man? This is at least 10 times you've mentioned he's not, like, G-Man, come on.
And Dragnauct, you are an idiot to me, dude. You're not.
Thank you.
Not very bright. Again, you beat up poor Miss Parker and BGT. You guys aren't very good at going after G-Man. Let me do it. And then you got the same results. How do I know about that, Drag?
Because I say it on my channel.
How do I know about that, Drag? I know a lot of things you think I don't know, dude.
Oh, G-Man heard something that I mentioned publicly.
Even this little nonsense about you wanting me to commit suicide. I know all about that stuff, dude.
No, that would actively take away one of my forms of amusement. Why would I want? That's like me saying I want Shannon to commit suicide. No, I don't. I mean, that's y'all are cash cows. If you end yourself, you kind of like cease being a cash cow. So no, I don't want that. But I know who you got that from. But it's stupid. Like it doesn't make any sense. Y'all are upset that I make money off of you, and then you saying that I want you to kill yourself. Well, I can't do that if you follow. You see what I'm saying? Like this is what happens when you listen to idiots and you believe everything that they say, and you don't understand that. Well, you can't believe both of these things at the same time. They don't comport.
What you should worry about is this: instead of trying to convince I don't know if you still call your audience the Dragoons. So
I call my audience. What do y'all want to be called?
Well, some of y'all are New Jersey throat goats, and some of y'all are other various things. Some of you are pieces of starch. I don't know. They can decide what they want to call themselves. They're viewers. How about that? We'll call them viewers.
Until I find out, I'm not going to call them that. But as long as you have your audience being inferior to you, believing that they'll never accomplish anything, as long as they listen.
There's literally doctors and lawyers in my fucking, and there's what are you talking about?
Listening to you, and believe me, there are a lot of you out there that's got a lot more talent than him. Start your own on YouTube channel, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's not as hard as you think it is. Your channel will probably blow up if you get out from under his thumb. But
see, this is what I said, that there's still this weird sort of like notion that I'm controlling other people's channels with the mind control. Like this is what I'm talking about. He's referencing it here.
The bottom line is that
at the end of the day,
he
didn't say the rest of
it. Dragnauct's audience isn't
smart.
They're not informed.
Successful.
Informed.
Oh, informed. Oh, okay.
They're gullible.
Y'all are gullible. And okay, and there's hoes. Yes, Janice, there are hoes in the chat. Thank you, Janice, for pointing that out. We didn't know that there were hoes in the chat. I appreciate it.
And they have a blind religious faith that what that bald-headed, four-eyed ogre says is actually true. See, Drag?
I prefer silverback, but that's okay.
You don't like when people call you that, do you? You don't like it.
Oh, don't call me bald and four-eyed and ogre. Don't do it, G-Man. I don't. That hurts my feelings. Don't call me that.
When people come at you that way, there's somebody out there always in better shape than you. There's somebody out there smarter than you.
Yeah.
There's somebody out there more successful than you.
Yeah.
And yet you like to put people down who are beneath you, who you feel like are beneath you. And
well, yeah, people who abuse children, right? I would say they're beneath me.
You know it's because you have a mental illness. Some people
I have a few. I have quite a few actually.
say you are a sociopath. Some
That may so that's actually so there's a bit of an overlap between sociopathy and psychopathy. My personality, I think, more so aligned with psychopathy than sociopathy.
Some people say that you're a psychopath.
Okay, that's more accurate.
Some people say that you have attention deficit disorder.
That's definitely not true.
Some people say you're hyperactive.
What? No, that's definitely not true.
You know,
who the fuck is saying that? No, the people who are saying the sociopath or the psychopathy, that they're more accurate. Yeah.
I just think you're stupid.
Oh well, that's less exciting.
I just think you're stupid. First, you tell everybody you're physically handicapped.
No, I have permanent limp now, but not physically handicapped. I wouldn't say all that.
And then you're telling everybody you found a job.
Well, yeah, but job requires me to sit like 90% of the time.
You're physically handicapped.
Mostly mentally handicapped, actually. That but like disabilities for the VA, vast majority of mental.
But you have a job.
See, okay, here's something that G-Man doesn't understand. When you explain or you talk about disability with G-Man immediately goes to physical handicaps, right? So he doesn't understand that my VA rating for disability has to do with the fact that I have several mental illnesses that make it hard for me to interact with people, especially certain types of people, for an extended period of time. And it actually does play a large role in my work performance because I take things a certain way. There was actually an issue because I have one of the other things that I have is what's this shit called? Is it adaptive? Fuck. They told me it like 2 weeks ago. Teenagers usually have it. So I'll think of it.
How does that work, dude? Like, how does that work?
Adjustment syndrome. That's what I was thinking of. I have adjustment syndrome.
Afraid of Dragnauct. Yeah.
This is like the 12th time he didn't mention this.
You guys, anyway, let's go to the comment section and see what you guys are saying there.
Yeah, G-Man doesn't. That's actually a good question, Azrael. Does he really think every job is physically strenuous? Yes. He's not familiar with jobs that require you to have a certain skill set that is mostly mental, right? So if you have, yes, it's adjustment disorder. So I'll try to find something on it real quick because it's hard for me to explain. Actually, there might be a cute little fucking little video on it. Oh.
What is adjustment disorder? Adjustment disorder is defined as depressive and/or anxious symptoms that occur soon after a major life stressor, such as going through a divorce or losing a job. Naturally, the presence of depressive and anxious symptoms may make us ask how it relates to those disorders, while the involvement of a major life stressor may make us wonder how it relates to PTSD. In this way, adjustment disorder sits at the crossroads of a few different conditions, so if you haven't yet watched my videos on depression, anxiety, and PTSD, consider doing that first. I'll put the links in the description.
He's naming like every mental illness I have
below. Let's first look at how it differs from depression, which is especially tricky because we've already established that depressive episodes can also occur after major stressful life events. The key here is that the symptoms are not so severe that the patient would meet criteria for clinical depression, with less than 5 out of 9 of the criteria being met. Patients may have a low mood in response to whatever the stressor is, as well as some other symptoms, like difficulty sleeping or trouble concentrating. But in total,
yeah, definitely issues concentrating. Sleeping, no.
Their symptoms are not so numerous or severe that a full-blown major depressive episode would be diagnosed. The same rules apply for anxiety. While anxiety is frequently reported as a primary symptom in adjustment disorder, the patient must not meet criteria for a full-blown anxiety disorder, and the anxiety must have started after and be directly related to a significant life change or stressor. Finally, how does it differ from PTSD? Recall that trauma is somewhat narrowly defined in the DSM as a life-threatening or violent event, So a diagnosis of PTSD should not be given to someone who is experiencing symptoms after other kinds of life experiences, such as losing a job or being cheated on by their spouse, that are still distressing but not necessarily life-threatening. In these cases, a diagnosis of adjustment disorder would be more appropriate. In addition, patients with adjustment disorder tend not to experience problems in the same domains that are seen in PTSD, with re-experiencing, hyperarousal, and avoidance being uncommon. So if adjustment disorder is basically a non-disorder that isn't severe enough to be a full-blown depressive or anxiety disorder and occurs in response to a stress that isn't life-threatening or violent enough to be trauma, what purpose does it serve exactly? In my view, the best way of seeing adjustment disorder is as a non-stigmatizing diagnosis of normalcy that recognizes that some degree of distress is normal and expected following a major life change, but still allows the patients to access helpful forms of treatment.
Okay, so hopefully that's been a little educational. No, G-Man's not going to actually watch or understand any of that, but that's actually in a nutshell. A lot was going on. Everything except like the sleep disorder. I don't have any sleep disorders. Everything else was accurate. So yes, that's what I go through, and so it does actually impact my work. And so management, are you okay? You okay? No, I'm not. So what's going on? And I actually tell them, oh, I didn't know all this. Yes, that's what I have to deal with every day. So yeah, it makes things challenging, right? But I gotta work. Can't just sit around and fucking not work and be Shanny and Rev. So yeah. Hence why I'm looking for a different. Yeah, Buck. Yeah, bro. And working with civilians too, that they. How can I put this? Some of them think very highly of themselves, and haven't actually gone through shit that's genuinely like there's issues that could be solved with better communication and order, but some of them think a little bit too highly of themselves to actually like receive any type of constructive criticism. But even though they hired you to sort of act in that capacity because of your background, and then just kind of blow off. So it's just, anyway, let me not rant about that because I've been ranting about my work way too much. So yeah, but that's sort of what's been going on, and it's troubling. But G-Man doesn't understand that because he's never had a job that's required him to sort of work in sort of like an office, like you have a cushy like office job. He's never had a job like that, right? Or a job that has that type of environment, but requires you to have some sort of skill that isn't directly related to like menial physical labor. So how this relates to disability, he has no frame of reference. And so that's why he ends up talking like this, is because everything that he's done is related to a physical task.
There's nobody in this house but me. You want proof? Man, you guys are dumb. I keep telling you guys over and over and over again, stop listening to that bald-headed buffoon because he don't know what he's talking about. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about.
He's reading the live chat.
Like the stupid stuff that you guys say is absolutely ridiculous.
Mind you, I'm not saying anything to anybody because I'm not subscribed to this fucking channel. Like I haven't said shit. He throws me in there because people don't draw their own conclusions. You all get your conclusions and opinions from me, obviously.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Don't even know my own light system. That's because my lights don't work.
Man, it's almost like you're incompetent. You don't know how to do shit.
The heck, I need to change these bulbs.
Change the bulbs.
Give me a second here, guys. Hold on. I didn't know these lights was actually change the bulbs. Okay, let me go over here. Because I can't show you guys and nobody's in here when I'm light. What the heck? All right, I'll show you this room here. This used to be William's room. This is William's room, the formerly William's room. I put that there. It's pretty empty in here. Clean this place up.
So shocked this room's pretty empty.
Let's see. Oh, I don't care about what Bonehead might try to do. Dragnauct mess with me, I'll make him wish he. This light's off too. Are you serious?
You'll make me wish what? What's gonna happen? I like threats. What's going on?
I told them to change these light bulbs.
You told who to do it? Did you tell Rev to do a task?
Is that what you did, G-Man?
I'm not talking about Shandy or I'm talking about
Oh, okay. I wanted to be sure. You knew they were gonna do shit.
the guys that work here.
The guys that work on the house. Oh, okay. So not only is he incompetent as the homeowner, he hires incompetent people. That's great.
I don't have some words for these guys, man. Hey, people hard-headed.
Oh, you had to leave work because you shit. Well, at least you know where you work. They understand. Like, oh, y'all have a good night. Yeah, I'm about. What time is it, man? I'm up late. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm about to end this shit.
Give me a second here. All right. Give me a second here. Yeah, they're not here. Give me a second here. Let me see if I can find a flashlight. Give me a second here, guys. 1 second.
Why do you got? This is your house, G man. You've been working on this thing for how long, and you don't have working lights?
Okay.
You need a flashlight in your own house? Okay.
Maybe I can show you guys a flashlight. Hold on.
Yeah, I think he's got Pookie and them fixing the house. It's sad when the people that he got in there they can't even replace bulbs. That's sad. I will go to bed once I receive at least one pair of titty pictures in my email. Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke. I have to say that now. It's a joke. The same folks who are fixing the roof.
Whatever. I don't know my flashlights. I don't know nothing in this stupid place. But anyway, they're not here.
Let me go find a flashlight in my own house.
So I could use the phone light and show you, but
yeah, it's like playing Phasmo. Yeah, exactly. The ghost turn off the light.
You know that wouldn't work. But anyway, why was I even doing that to begin with? Oh yeah, the comment that somebody said. No, nobody's drinking here because I'm the only one here. Literally the only person here. Show the floor in the bedrooms. I would love to. All right, hold on. I'll show you the floor in the bedrooms. Hold on. Because you people act like somebody got something to hide with you guys, and they don't. Hold on a minute. Let me cut my camera off real quick. Hold on. There are some things here I don't want you to see. So hold on.
Do you want me to leave? Where are you, Mr. Ghost? Tell me your name. Show me a sign.
And mind you, you guys are listening to the owner here. You're not listening to these boring, stupid morons who've never been here before. This is William's floor. Pretty impressive, don't you think?
Pretty empty, too.
Well, it was a floor. Anyway. The other room, it's no light, so I can't show you anything. I can't show you nothing in the back. Oh, the bathroom. I want to show you how the toilet. Hold on. Like, come on. Can't show you that, but that is one of the cleanest toilets you've ever seen. Hold on a minute. Give me a second here. I think tomorrow. Wait a minute. Can I?
It's interesting he has to turn off the camera for this.
What's this?
I might play some Phasmo.
There's no batteries in here. Who told them that? See, guys, when I first came here, I just decided I was going to make this video, and I didn't even bother looking at any of these things. It was daylight outside, now it's dark. You cleaning their mess up for? Why are you cleaning their mess up for?
Exactly. He's saying that he is cleaning shit up, and it's not as dirty as people think. It's like, well, G-Man, if it was clean to begin with, why would you need to be cleaning it?
Wait a minute, hold on.
Like someone's asking him exactly what we're all thinking, right? Because if it's, I don't have to clean a room that's already clean. None of us have to clean things that are already clean, at all. So him saying that, he doesn't realize that that's a tacit admission that it was dirty to begin with. It's not occurring to him. And so that's why he's struggling. Like that face that you see right there, that's the face of an idiot that doesn't realize he just totaled himself. So watch him look at his face and wait till he realizes he just told himself.
Listen to me. I'm not LGBTQ. So you can call me whatever you want on here. I really don't care. That don't bother me.
Don't bother me.
Why are you cleaning their mess up for? Why didn't you have them do it? Okay, let me see. Actually, who asked me this question? Is that a woman that's asking me that? You know, that's a good question. I need to ask Shanny why I didn't let a woman do the cleaning. I mean, you're right about that, ma'am. I assume you clean up after your man all the time, so.
Exactly. That's what women are for. Cleaning up and making babies and tacos.
You're a woman after my own heart if you actually do that, because that's a woman's place to clean up after a man.
See, here we go. Now we got to it. Yes, there we go. Pay attention, women folk. G-Man's gonna teach you something about womanhood.
You know, definitely. Where's the furniture? Oh, in the garbage. Let's see. Let me see. I've been to that.
Okay, so and by the way, that's ironic misogyny. So why is the furniture in the garbage? What are we just going to ignore that? Why did it have to get thrown? Like, G-Man, what condition was the furniture in? Did cause you to throw it away?
Y'all late to the dance on. Actually, y'all late on a lot of stuff. I already knew how the inside of the house.
He says shit like that in person too. If y'all didn't, yeah. If I didn't mention that before, he says shit almost verbatim, just like that in real life.
Oh, so you should see the outside. The outside's painted, looks nice and everything.
It does not.
What the heck y'all talking about?
Wow, there's these chalk marks on the couch, Shannon. What's going on? That ain't chalk, baby.
I was getting the electric. What? I was getting the electric.
I was waiting for you.
Up to cold going. The electric is just fine. The electric is just fine. Great performance art. I don't do performance art. I don't know what y'all talking about. G-Man is a slave, of course. He does the cleaning. Got them. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure Miss Parker admitted that she cleans up after her dirty man.
She says that she's a housewife, and that's kind of like her stated role. That's what she said, actually.
He finishes all over the house and whatnot.
Yeah, so she does the drugs after she's done her chores. So her saying that she's responsible, I don't understand how that, like, how is that a slight?
So, you know what I mean? Every now and then you got to give the ladies a break. You know what I mean? Because you women do a lot of cleaning up for us all the time when you're obedient.
Well, you're obedient. Oh.
Let me see. Yeah, I always show
that was Tito.
They got no light. I got to change the bulbs.
You got to change them bulbs.
But anyway, that's the story of
It's all this scratching and poking and shit. Like, what is all that?
Dragnauct Silvers. Ain't nobody afraid of him. Dragnauct.
How many times you gotta tell yourself this, G-Man, before you can go to sleep, man? Come on, just stop. I'm about done. Okay, fuck me. I just let me find. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I got it. I got something for y'all.
I got video footage.
I like this cat. I thought this cat was cool. We had a lot of stuff in common, like ping pong and basketball and stuff like that. But this cat, to be honest with you, is a straight up scumbag. And I don't usually call people scumbags, but matter of fact, I can't call him a scumbag because I'd be disrespectful to actual scumbags. So what I'm saying is that a cat, when a cat comes to you and his dire moments asks you for help and you help him, and then he's got the nerve to tell people that you stole his phone. Listen, This cat ain't got no respect. This cat ain't got no conscience. Only thing this cat's got is a phone and a couple of followers, and that's all this cat will ever have. Period.
I told y'all he liked to touch dudes. Didn't I tell you?
Tom, I didn't say anything about talking to Hannah.
Okay.
Oh, hi, G-Man. How you doing?
Well, hold on a sec. I mean, if he doesn't want to talk to you, then.
And I'm serious.
I wonder why he doesn't want to talk though.
Okay, hold on a
It's
second.
probably because
Hold on a
You
second.
have a fight with Redline, Hannah? It'll happen if you don't go. Leave me alone.
Dude, you can say whatever you want about Redline. Me and him are not together. I don't give a fuck anymore. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Listen,
You want to say this sexist shit?
I'm out of here.
Go ahead.
G-Man.
Yo, bye, Nate. Bye, Nate. See you later.
Another $100 so I can buy a life. That's what I need to
No,
do.
send him $100. Yo, I'll have a fundraiser again for this broke motherfucker so you can afford some fucking English lessons. Yeah, I'll send you more. I'll raise another fucking fundraiser for you. How about that? I'll raise another one. Come on.
You can't stay in cars.
Yeah, that's fine.
Pay no rent. It's not rent to stay in my car.
No, dude, this guy needs to afford more barrels. If we don't have a fundraiser going, where the fuck is he gonna get this money from? His broke ass. He's got to ask for money from fuck.
Anyway, Hannah, I can bring up your daddy if you want.
Yeah, go. Dude, bring up my dad. Who gives a shit?
Daddy,
go ahead, say it. You telling everybody you got my address. You don't got shit. You got my phone number. That's it. You have nothing, bro.
No,
What's my social security? What's my social security? You telling everybody you know it. What's my social?
Your visa number, actually. So anyway, look.
So say it. Say the number right here live. I'm giving you permission. Dox me. Say it right now. Let's go.
I think some 23-year-olds down the street. Go play with them.
I don't
right?
give a fuck. I'm 25 now. Say my social. You don't know shit. You talking
puberty. Now, anyway, so
look at this guy talking out of his ass because he's getting called out by someone half his age. Half his age. How much money you need me to give you this time? You need me to give you 100 because your fucking dick isn't clean? How much money you need? Bro, your dick ain't clean. Yeah, why? Yeah, because you fucking burning when you pee, you idiot. What do you think? Do you need fundraisers so I can get you a bar of soap? You need it clean?
Daddy on you. I'm gonna tell your daddy on you.
Go ahead. What the fuck are you talking about? My daddy gonna come over here and watch me kick your ass. You think he's gonna stop me from beating your ass? Good. My dad, dude, you want me to get my dad over here and have him listen to me talk to a grown ass man like I talk to a 12-year-old? Let's go.
Hannah, did you say you're gonna molest a child again? Did you just say that?
I was what?
Did you just say you're gonna molest a child again? Did you just say that?
What?
Did you just? I just heard you say you're gonna molest a child.
I think we know what's on G-Man's phone now.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Where is he from? You're just making shit up.
Come on now, seriously.
You just made that up, bro. What the fuck does that have anything to do with it? I'm gonna get my dad to listen to me talk to you like I would talk to a 12-year-old punk on the street, because that's what you are.
People on the floor. How did that feel?
So what? Yeah, he did, man.
Knocked you in the mouth.
And that's why I bounced his ass, right? That's why I bounced his ass. He's by himself, drinking that Florida water. You think I give a fuck?
She took my advice for one thing.
What advice that you've got to tell me, bro? You want to take more money out of my pocket? You want to take more money out of everybody else's pocket? That's what you fucking need, bro. You're on here trying to get money. That's why you're trying to rep your show. Nobody want to fucking watch because you broke. You are bum. You need someone to have to pay your bills. You didn't call one of your Christian friends about you needing to go to the hospital because you got fucking penis burns. You called me and you called Nate. You called me and you called Nate. And what did me and Nate do for your dumb ass? We showed up and we paid for you to get seen.
Hannah, I didn't want to meet none of
No. I don't give a fuck. You said
Don't mute.
No, you said that you wanted to. I talked to you first.
Conversation.
He's lying again. He's just making shit up, bro. I told him ahead of time what was going to happen. Why do you think he was able to meet us there? Because I didn't tell him. He just magically showed up at the Starbucks we agreed to meet at.
Okay, hold on a sec. It's getting out of control.
Okay, y'all just hear her mention the Starbucks meetup? Guess who was one of the witnesses at Starbucks when he fell to his knees? Just saying.
That's fine.
G-Man, you talk and then Hannah.
Okay,
go ahead, G-Man. Go ahead.
Yeah, Hannah, listen, I appreciate you stop molesting those kids. But anyway.
Oh, dude, come on, man.
I can hear what I want to hear. I can hear what I want to hear too. You stole my phone, gave it to your deadbeat boyfriend, and you guys hacked my phone. You want to know why? Because you are worse than Matt bell. It's all going to be quiet, and I want to hear you defend yourself after you openly admitted that you was the one who stole my phone. So
Does
go
the
ahead.
hacking occur before I wiped it with my taint or after?
So can I request that G-Ban be muted so that the story gets out there?
Okay, G-Man.
All right, cool. He's muted. It's fine. So this idiot, just like Nate said, was acting like a child all over the hotel room. Now, in all fairness, everybody had their shit, places. But of course, as responsible adults, everybody's keeping a track on where their shit is. Guess who's the only person who doesn't know where his fucking phone is? G-Man. And G-Man's running around, who got my phone? Where my phone at? He's playing chess with MP. MP's fucking smacking the shit out of this guy. He keeps getting, next chess match, all this other shit. And guess what? We go, you know what, G-Man? You seem really distraught about not having a phone. Let's help. Let's see if we can get everybody together and go find your phone. So while everybody's packing away because it's late at night, guess what? After maybe like 5-10 minutes of him not having his phone, he gets his phone back. Now, what I told this guy on the phone is, look, it could easily be the case that someone mistakenly took your phone up to the hotel room because his phone looks like everybody else's phone. It's a phone in a black case or some shit like that. He thinks that that is me admitting that I took the phone. Not, look, it was an honest mistake. If it happened, no harm, no foul. This motherfucker then accuses me of saying I hacked his phone, and then it evolved to my ex hacked his phone. Not that he has any evidence to the fact, not the fact that he doxed himself on multiple occasions, and we've had conversations about him being a dumb bitch and doxing himself. No. It has to be that someone hacked his phone. Not that I didn't already have his address and his phone number and his family's information before they ever met up with these guys. So I wouldn't need to dox him anyway. I already had his info. So where the fuck he's getting this notion of that I'm some master hacker, that the moment of fucking, I don't even know what phone he had, I can magically just open it up and do something with it. He's a fucking moron. Then this guy says, you know what? I'm gonna subpoena the hotel. When did he say this? A few months ago. I'm going to subpoena the hotel to get the fucking video camera records to see who got my phone. Good luck with that, dumb motherfucker. A year plus later, someone's going to have fucking camera video evidence of you losing your goddamn phone because you're an irresponsible adult. And not only that, did I finish, bitch? Did I finish, bitch? Did I finish, bitch? Exactly. Quiet yourself, bitch.